10 more hours of stream left. Yeah, I'm a bit tired today. I didn't get the best sleep last night, which is my own fault. I just got to fix up the temperature in my room. But that's okay. That's okay. I've had good sleep the last couple nights. We can power up for this one. So, right, let's do this. Hello, darling. Welcome back. And may I congratulate you on Wuk Lamat's victory in the Rite of Succession. It's our great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawnservant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay and a complimentary blowy joey from me. And here it comes. If you could just angle your camera. Oh, okay, let's do it. Sometime later. I'm so short. Meow?
Meow yourself. I am also a cat boy. Are you surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in?
Okay. I'm Sonic.
I haven't properly thanked you.
Nanny?
That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of our traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude, por favor.
I'm 5 years old, and I've lost my mommy. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Swords.
My primary business is calling to deliver a message from Lamati. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up my mantle as Dawnservant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me, Mamma Mia. You need not decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not, it is up to you, si signor. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some tacos and burritos.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go there. Oh, fuck it, I am.
I have some tacos and burritos I must consume.
I want a taco.
You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As a brother, I acknowledge this with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say, I hope you will stay by her side.
I have 4 ears. And same. My god, Shadow. And thus, it arrived. The day of the Dawnservant Ascension Ceremony! I say, what a crowd, as befits the changing of the Dawnservants. Yes, bravo! Bravo, much applause. It's starting. Yes, hey, you the man, Jablonski. Have my babies.
Silence, peasants. Hey, the head of reason is resting again. Though I thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. What an asshole. People of Tulial, you honor us with your presence. From this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of the Autobots, I mean the Dawnservants. I have talked long enough. Allow me to present the claimant whose determination, wisdom, compassion, and plot armor guided them to triumph on the City of Gold.
My daughter.
No, my daughter, Wuk Lamat. Sorry, I thought that was her father's line, because it showed him for a second. I'm sorry. Wrong voice.
Bravo! Here, here! Applause! Encore!
Alright, Wuk is great. I'm a parrot person.
I'm straight from FF10 too, which means Square's really out of ideas at this point. Oh jeez. Meow. I'm a cat.
Whoosh.
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. I didn't even know how to say hello to Vanu Vanu, or Hanu Hanu, whatever those parrot people are called. Like that guy, I didn't even know how to say hello to him. Through the time-honored culture of Ihihana, the Hanu Hanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. With their alpacas and their tradecraft, the Pelu Pelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. Also, that alpaca did a hawk tour in my face, so I order it to be executed. I sentence that alpaca to death. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insights into the power of creativity. That it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. Also, they gave my party this thing called job handies, which I have still yet to decipher.
Oh, Misa Job Handy.
I was moved by the history and the hopes of the Yokhoi, who believe that death isn't the end, and that we live on so long as we're remembered. I think. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Zeebrook Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Exbral and the Mamoja after centuries of warfare. Oh gosh. And I felt sorrow in Mamook when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all in Turali. Oh jeez.
Understanding with Mamook? What sorcery did she use on them?
I love the lizard smiles.
All of which is to say, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, the ways in which we still struggle. Since Kozum Morka must resort to banditry to survive, I'm sorry, our faction of Yokhoi still cling to the dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still much of Tuliolal that I don't know. Places I haven't seen. People I haven't met. Expansions I haven't ruined. That's why I hope to keep learning about, and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because my journey has taught me one thing above all else. I'm the new main character.
I'm sorry. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I might have ruined that scene. I might have ruined that. Wait, oh my God. Oh my God, this song, holy shit.
I say mine,
But the Dawnservant doesn't need to be a single person, does it? Oh my god. Okay, ruined, improved. Oh my god. We need more of this song. The Dawnservant doesn't need to be a single person, does it? Kupo? Oh, Nanny? Oh dear. What is she doing? Whee! Oh, jeez! I just broke every bone in my knee, but it's okay. I'll cast a cure spell on it later. I'm already here. My father led Tulial to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and the insight that I lack, and hopefully a medical degree, because my leg is killing me after that superhero landing. Oh gosh. Oh god, the pain is consuming me. So what do you say? Be Dawnservant with me! Koana! Okay.
Lamatier, are you certain? Por favor.
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawnservant. Ha 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 ha! Jotaro, I mean Wuk Lamat.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation, like a new way of making a spaghetti and the meatballs.
Oh my god. Sayori V! Welcome in. Thank you for the massive raid. Oh my god. Guys, welcome in. And please chuck a follow to the lovely Sayori V. Sayori, I hope that you felt properly represented in Dawntrail. It's literally about you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, Sayori is also a wonderful girl. A brilliant Final Fantasy XIV raider. Actual real-life Lalafell. And I had the privilege of hanging out with her both in TwitchCon and in FanFest. Ladies and gentlemen, I am voice acting my first playthrough of Dawntrail. I am using my Academy Award-winning VA skills to fix this expansion. Every voice, every ad-libbing technique in the world is being employed to make this even remotely entertaining, and it's not an easy task, but we're doing something with it. Also, thank you for the follows. Grey Jane, Party World, Sly Joker, and Biggest. Thank you very much. Welcome in. I am Zetsu. Welcome in, Drunken Monkey. Welcome in, Sly Joker. I just said thank you. Gaming Crow, C-Gen, Draconis. Welcome in, Dawn Sears, Not Nemu. Welcome in, Rat Solid. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry for missing any chats, guys. I'm in the middle of some absolutely brilliant VA. So, I'll just speed through some chats and then I will return to voice acting this scene. All right, it's gonna happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will now save Dawntrail.
During my time abroad...
Oh no, we already did this line. We can just... Spaghetti and meatballs.
Dirigibles now soar to the... hang on. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
I'm Zidane after 20 beers, apparently.
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, the very people I wish to protect, the very tacos and burritos I wish to eat.
Yeah? Why do they keep showing that guy?
My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations, like a strand of spaghetti. With your blessings, I vow to help Tuliolao prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all our peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less.
I'm probably important for some reason, because we get a lot of screen time.
For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister, to give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire. I'm sorry, English is my second language.
Bravo! 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 I look like someone hit the randomizer in the character creator. Bravo! And thank you, Drunken Monkey, for the follow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Draconis, for the follow as well.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad this didn't go to waste. Ta-da! This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuliolao saga where you and I become the next Dawnservant.
Good heavens, don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony. I thought you were just making a very large plate of spaghetti.
Well, just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer. And thank you for the follow, Crusty Mornings. With this, both my brother and I have a worthy successor. He would have been proud.
Nanny?
Thinking noises.
Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
That's... It can't be. That head's been dead on your shoulders for 3 years? That's bloody disgusting.
Rap! Tragic tidings! Rap! Oh, jeez! I didn't want to believe it. Meow. I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen from among the stars. Planning the rite was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. Sneaky bastard. Now he sits on my shoulder like a massive ballsack.
I mean, he does look like it, sort of.
But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
I have 4 ears.
Though not quite the original script, your new Dawnservant rises. Transform and roll out. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light to ever greater Tuliolao!
Gotta go fast. My God, what a scene. That was the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. If you want to see more acting of that quality, then just like and subscribe. God, that was brutal. Hey, look, it's Sonic and Tails. Hang on, wait. See, it's Sonic and Tails right there. Like, I can't believe how much we look like it though. Like, actually, that is so dumb. That sure was a scene. Yeah. So, I should ask Krile. Oh my god. Yeah, Huggy. Yeah, that's weird, mate. How does he keep it up? Yeah. Oh, the head died, but the neck muscles didn't. Yet again, Sonic saved the world. What's up, Hydra Wolf? Pala's with me. Healing heals. Appreciate that. Hell yeah, rat salad. Yeah, Marotfi. That raises a lot of concerning questions. Also, what's up, Wolfcart? Welcome in. Urbish, how are you? Miss May is a big lol. Hot dog must smell nice. It would smell horrible. But they're giant, horrible lizard men, so they're not supposed to smell good. Oh my god, it's Kryle's mum. Oh, hello. Hello, Kryle's mum. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you. Hang on, let me just motorboat you for a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm eating out Kryle's mum. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, that was actually really bad. I'm gonna read some chats and then we'll continue. There we go. Then I'll click on it. There we go. Sounds like Optimus Prime. Yeah, I sort of gave him Peter Cullen's voice. I thought that worked. Lazy Panda, what's going on? It's like a 5-year-old It's like a 5-year-old wrote Dawntrail. God, I must be a bit more tired than I think. Yeah, that whole scene of like the whole crowd cheering to smile. It kind of looked like Black Panther, but worse. Trebolf, you saw me lurking in Preacher's chat about Monster Hunter World. Do you want to play it someday? Yes, no. Watching Preach stream Monster Hunter World actually has made me want to stream it someday. But I might do Wilds instead, because Wilds is just gonna kill. It won't kill Hunter, but it will just draw all the attention away from it. It's like when Elden Ring came out and you're getting into Souls for the first time. You should stream Elden Ring if you want to, you know, get viewers or grow as a streamer. The rest you can do later. Felt like you're watching Transformers. Oh my god. So, Tyrell is a new Hokage. Seeing Kryle's mum as God is on. Oh my god. Wilds will be the better experience. Yeah. So I may as well wait till that comes out. Also, watching Preach do FF13, that was also, and we were talking with Chad earlier, I might actually stream FF12 and 13. First playthrough, just so I know. Just so I know the torture of these games. 12 seems to be more liked and more respected than 13. You would watch that? I know. Well, what I've learned from, as I say, OTK's top streamer, is that suffering is a meta, alright? You absolute sadists and psychopath who lurk there in chat, you thrive on streamers' tears and misery. And that's why, if I do something that I know I'm gonna hate, you'll watch it. Just so you can sit there and point and laugh at your screen at me. That's basically it. So it's FF. How is that suffering? Modern FF. Hot dog. Modern FF. Everything after 10, basically. Although I feel like I might enjoy. I think I'll enjoy the experience of streaming them. 12's more traditional, while 13 is modern and futuristic adjacent. They always flip between those two. FF12 gave you cancer. Yeah. Watching a miserable streamer can be fun. You strongly advise not playing 13, Horfcut. Yeah, but people want me to play 13, and I almost want to play it for the same reasons I'm playing Dawntrail. Just to hate myself. Lighting Returns battle system was good. It's fascinating to me that some people love 13, it's their favorite, and other people like it's the worst in the series. So maybe I gotta do it at some point. Just to know. Just to know. Alright. Enough fucking about. Let's have a chat with Krile. Wuk Lamat was brilliant up there, wasn't she? She's totally the main character, and a lot better than you. I'm glad the expansion's about her and not you, you little warrior hedgehog of light. The part with the second promise was surprising, But between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawnservants are capable of anything. The future of Tuliolal is bright indeed. You know what is bright? The fucking bender I'm about to go on, because I'm an alcoholic Scottish person. That's Krile. So, oh, actually, earlier in Yaktel, did we give this guy a voice? Who is this weirdo? Ho 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 ho! In lion language. Gwahaha in lizard speak. Dar, change is in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. And my Krabby Patties. Every ilm of our father's daughter, that one. Arr. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass, with what time I've got left. Because I basically am like 120 years old. How I look 33, nobody knows. Surely nothing will happen here. Nani! Ruh-roh. Well, I'm Saj. Lazy, what's going on? How are ya? This is peak Dawntrail. My stream is peak Dawntrail. Gig chads don't age, damn straight. The entire Dawntrail budget went on that one guy's face model. They just killed him. Why is the guy pineapple? Oh my god. Alright. I got my money, I just want my end of the deal. Oh my god. Most people hate 13, but most people didn't play it for long at all. But 13 mostly sucks, but you like the combat eventually. Mimic, that is the most depressing review of 13 I've ever seen. Such a depressing review. It's really funny though. Alright. 14 with us for over 5 years after the calamity. And the content we had since Aram has been playing out a couple months instead of years. Yeah, that's actually true. No one's really aged in 10 years, which is kind of nuts. Alright, let's do this. It's not good, you just like it. That is an argument I respect. That is an argument I respect. Right there. There's stuff where I'm like, yeah, I know this is a bit silly. Or it's a bit of a mixed bag. Hey, I like parts of it, alright. 13 got a bad rap for not being 7 or 10. I think every Final Fantasy gets a bad rap for not being 7. Like, you know. I get to ride Shiva, Eben. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see the Scissor Sisters, you know. The Shiva sisters scissor each other into a motorbike. You know, which happens, you know, I think women can do that in real life if they practice. Wuk Lamat has truly come into her own, has she not? I'm fucking Scottish. Indeed, as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Koana as fellow Dawnservant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Koana completed every feat except the last, and he only forfeited it to help Wuk Lamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolal will prosper under their care. Meow. Hello everyone! Thank you for coming! I could see you all perfectly from up there. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Sorry, it's terrible. That was an impressive speech, Dawnservant. Also, that was a massive burp, you disgusting Catwoman. I told you, no titles. Also, I had a celebration beer, okay? Relax. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family.
So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamatier.
I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it'll be with love.
If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it'll be my honor to call you Lamatod. Mine as well, Lamatod. Indeed. Consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you.
Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here?
Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. After all, it's all about you. It's all about you, Wuk Lamat.
That said, would you join me, Sebby?
Ah, shit.
Wonderful! Come and meet me outside the Winged Walk then. Whee!
God help me. Twitter was getting on to people who are mispronouncing names in Dawntrail. Wait, oh no, I remember this. Weren't they actually like calling streamers racist because they had difficulty pronouncing these insane made-up words? Oh, that's just great, man. That is so funny, man. That's actually fucking gold, man. Yeah, I think I remember a bit of that. Let's see, you were racist if you couldn't pronounce their names. You were racist if you didn't like the song Smile. I don't know, just everything and anything. It was just such a shit show. Also, I should put, just one second, let me just clip something. Wuk becomes Dawnservant. I feel like that's a pretty famous scene from this. I'll chuck that on YouTube. Also, the improv was just shocking. Some of my finest work, I might say. You hate the song Smile? So that's you then. I've heard it. It sounds weird. Yeah, that's the thing. That's not even a spoiler. I know that's gonna happen, so I kind of want to hear that. The names of this expansion are a mouthful. They're crazy, mate. They're crazy. There's people who had to pronounce Icelandic names. Arnold Schwarzenegger. 99% of them will get it wrong. Yeah. High School Musical. Yeah. Yeah, Kimmy. Oh my god. Did I just assume how everyone pronounced that name? Oh god, help me. You'd say Alphinaud's name right without hearing? Yeah, I thought I called him Alphinaud until Shadowbringers. It took me ages to change that though. You played 1FF10? Oh, dude, in the last one, you played a good FF. Like, if you want to get an entrance into the Golden Age, 10 is probably your best entry point. I personally think 7 is like the pinnacle of the Golden Age of Final Fantasy. But other ones that are also in the top, obviously like 10, 9, 6, 4, and then once you've done those, do 8 and 5. Yeah, 6 to 10 is a godlike run. I would chuck 4 to 5 in there as well, man. 5 I think is truly underrated. It's so fun. Its story is not as heavy or memorable as where am I going? It's not as heavy or memorable as 6 or 4, but it's really good. Rolling around at the speed of sound. All right, guys, thank you for photobombing me. What is this? Oh my god, this Moogle hat. Rolling around at the speed of sound. 10 is a huge turning point. 10 is where you have the best of classic FFs, and you also have the worst of new FFs. You know what I mean? Like, think of it this way. The yin and yang of Final Fantasy X is Auron and Tidus, all right? Auron is everything that was cool and awesome about classic FFs. You know, the heaviness and intensity of 7. He's like Amaranth from 9. He's like, looks sort of like Squall from 8. He's just all the coolness. Auron is the coolest of classic Final Fantasy. And then Tidus is like everything bad that was going on. Tidus and Wuk Lamat are basically the same fucking person. Right. Basically, like if Wuk Lamat right here, if their scene was like, oh geez, Sonic, I just want to tell you that when I feel sad, I just laugh. So can you laugh too? Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! I would not be fucking surprised at all. It would not be out of character. So there you go. That's it. Yeah, 10 is the last of the Golden Age and the beginning of the Dark Ages. And then 10-2 is where the new age of Final Fantasy just kicks you in the balls with a fucking steel-tipped boot over and over again. But even 10-2 I quite like. Well, I don't like it. When 10-2 goes full J-pop Charlie's Angels, that's when I think it's at its best. Because I'm like, well, it's unique and it's entertaining. Like, it went balls to the wall. I like 1,000 words, and I like, what can I do for you? You know, and I like the parts where it's like, I'm Yuna, I'm Pain, I'm Riku, bam, 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 Charlie's Angels. I thought, like, they just need to do that relentlessly for the whole game, and it's fine. But the problem is, that's actually only like 10% of the game. The rest is like mid, filler, and those asshole, totally beak-headed crap people who they bring back for this game, for Dawntrail. Yeah. Yeah. 15 thoughts? 15 is good and bad at the exact same time in every scene. Like, it's never truly bad, but it's never, ever good. Terrible main cast. Noctis is lame, and, like, let me put it this way. Squall is a shit Cloud, and Noctis is a shit Squall. Zidane is a shit Bart. Titus is a shit Zidane. And Prompto is a shit Titus. How about that? There you go. Gladio is a fake Chad. And, Gladio is kind of the worst character out of them all in a way. And Ignis is probably the only tolerable one. But even he's like kind of boring and not, I wouldn't say he's one of the great cast members. Although Ignis does have the legendary meme. I've got it! I've come up with a new recipe, which you can see on my stream. I use that as an alert. So, Gladio just sucks. Yeah, Gladio is Auron if he was just like lame. So, young and lame. Wuk is forgettable? I don't think, no. You know who's forgettable? Zero. Zero's forgettable. You probably had to struggle for 1 second to remember who I was even talking about. Wuk is memorable because Wuk is sort of, she's like an infamous icon of everything that's bad about video games in 2024. Like, it's just so many things wrapped into one thing. But that said, I actually still don't dislike Wuk. I actually see what people are saying when they say Wuk Lamat was never given a fair chance. Like, she's not actually an unlikable character. It's that she is so sort of, how would I say this? Like, inexpertly and transparently forced into being the main character and the most important thing. Is that the word? Yeah, she's inexpertly and clumsily and, yeah, transparently forced into being this Mary Sue main character, you know. But as I say, like, look, for those of you who hate Wuk Lamat, who would you rather hang out with? Her or Tash from Dragon Age? Veilguard. I know who I'd rather hang out with, alright? I know that, like, you want to see a really bad person? That's a bad character. That's a bad person, mate. That is an unpleasant, miserable, awful creature, Jesus. So, Dawntrail's problem isn't Wuk Lamat, it's the story around her. Yeah, as a smaller character, she'd actually be fine, you know. So, why do I have to choose either? Listen, mate, I'm pulling above. Shep, you think she is more interesting in the last Endwalker patch? Well, that's where she eats the red hot chili. So, yeah. The way the players are expected to be less the main character, she just, I don't know. I feel like everyone in Final Fantasy XIV has main character syndrome because we are the main character. Everything revolves around us, you know. So, I don't know. There's got to be a way that can be, ooh, actually.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm giving in. Oh, help. Oh, I couldn't help it. I finally gave in to the big furry vajayjay of Wuk Lamat.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I let the intrusive thoughts take control. Sorry. I was just checking if you were paying attention. All right. Just making sure. You never know what's going to happen on Sebbywebz TV. So, think about that. Some subguncle vibes. Taste my axe? I need to hear her VA after this, because I only know my VA. In my mind, Wuk Lamat sounds like, oh jeez, oh gosh. And the thing is, I think this voice is perfect for her because it's a parody of her, but it also just is her at the same time. Like, it's a joke, but it's also the truth. Yeah. Wuk Lamat just jar-jarring. Yeah. Dragon Age is depressing. It's brutal, man. Everything I've seen about Veilguard is just crushing. Yeah. The fur will keep your intrusive thoughts warm. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let's do this scene, guys. Enough forking about. Enough forking about. What did you walk into, Mad Ram? Listen, Mad Ram. It's Final Fantasy XIV, mate. You knew the risks when you clicked on an FF14 stream, mate. My god. Some of the degeneracy I've seen from these streamers. The pacing? Yeah, Crownless. She shouldn't have been able to beat Bakool Jaja. It makes no sense, but whatever. Alright. You want Fable to be good when it comes out? You've seen the main character's face, right? Croatius, have I seen Expedition 33 is going to be on Game Pass? What's a Game Pass? I actually don't know. I just buy games. I don't buy season passes or battle passes or anything. Ready? Let's go! Our first stop is Aunt T's Tacos, and not just for a snack, I promise you. Wuk Evo and Mablu should be there. Wuk Lamat is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Alright. Well... surely she'll be able to follow me off this. Wow. Whoa, look at her, she's teleporting. Whoa, that's actually, that's ridiculous. Alright. Whee! Okay, I appreciate that you can jump off that. Like, if this was New Gridania, for example, and you want to jump from these stairs down onto that ground, this would happen. And they never fixed it. But in Dawntrail, we have moved beyond such primitive game design, and now I can do this. Behold! Behold the future of Final Fantasy XIV. And where do I want to go? Yeah, we'll just run there. It's close enough. You like Dragon Age Origins? Oh, everyone says that one's awesome, man. Dawntrail best expansion confirmed. Yeah, that settles it, guys. Shadowbringers in shambles. After that, may as well call it Cuckbringers. After this, just appears behind you wherever you turn. Oh, what are their voices again? Okay, all right, I can do this. Game passes are games that you pass for a fee. Down, nani? Try out games before they release. PSN Plus? It's Netflix? I wonder how Expedition 33 is so cheap, but maybe they were just like, fuck it, we're not gonna bloat this to 60 hours when it's a 40-hour story or a 30-hour story. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's have a chat with these boys and girls. Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now voice act the cutscene. Incoming ad break. I'll tell you what, rather than make you guys miss this cutscene because of an ad break, let's just run it now. I'll shill some of my stuff, and then when it comes back, I'll V8 this, all right? Here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Kupo. There we go. So, you want to set a graphic design work using Heavensward poster in the style of Dragon Age. Your Photoshop classes are okay. It's a good game, Nalastra. Oh, you don't need to at me in chat. I will catch it. I will catch it. So, you want to miss the cutscene, lazy? But it's Dawntrail! Imagine missing a single cutscene from this award-winning expansion. With a free trial all the way up to Heavensward, or now Stormblood. There's no shoe puffs. It's true. Why, you rotten son of a shoe puff. Fucking, oh my god. Did you miss that part? Y path? No, don't worry. You didn't miss anything good. You had fun jumping off cliffs to break your ankles, Mad Ram. Oh, you can't even hear me saying this because you're in an ad right now. Rides is shore path? Hang on. While we do this. Oh my god, that almost looks racist, what I'm doing. But that's actually, this is just my impression of a Bethesda face. It looks like this. But like a lot of Elder Scrolls, it's like... Stop right there, criminal scum. But like a lot of Elder Scrolls, it's like... God. Hang on, look. I feel like that could be an emote. Right there. Looks racist, Asday. Ah, see, I'm half Chinese. Those your Twitter powers have no effect here. You have no power here, users of X. I can't call it X, man. I'll just call it Twitter. Accurate. Almost racist, but acceptable because it's funny. Irits, welcome in. Well, no, I'm allowed to do it because I'm half Chinese. So that means, and remember, whatever you are, you're allowed to make jokes about it. Those are the rules of political correctness, all right? That's how it works, all right? Now, what else do we have here? Starfield versus Outer Worlds.
But when it comes to NPC interactions, the games are quite a bit different from one another. As you can see here in Starfield, this NPC isn't reacting at all to the fact that I'm shooting my gun right next to her. This isn't strange by any means, or I could walk...
That's so weird when you play modern games and it's like a step back from how games used to be. You couldn't do this in, like, I don't know, an old GTA or something. And you think that's just going to be the norm.
Walk right up to this guard and aim my gun directly at him, and he's just acting like it's another Tuesday. Whereas in the Outer Worlds, if I shoot my gun next to an NPC, they will react because that's pretty strange. And also, if you aim your gun at an NPC, they'll also react as well.
Don't even think about it.
Is Outer Worlds good? Anyway, enough fucking about. Let's get back to a really good game. Dawntrail. Cyberpunk 27. If it had Starfield loading screens, that's really funny. It's fine. AAA companies not caring, Crownless. Yeah, well, I mean, sadly, like, it's on us to care and, you know, just not buy a game if it's shit, but we can't because we've got nothing else going on in our lives. Except this. Except Dawntrail. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, Alright, you're offended, Mystere? Good. Alright, enough fucking out. Let's voice act this. It gets a job done, Blueberry? Okay, sick.
Dawnservant, Wuk Lamat. Words cannot express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo familiarity. Nani! I cannot hurry! You are Dawnservant! Too disrespectful to aggress you without your deal! Tighter! As Dawnservant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities! Okay then, I won't bother anymore.
Hey, I could have easily I can more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. I'm walking here. Bonjour, and thank you for helping Wuk Lamat become Dawnservant Sebby. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawnservant's ascension presents us with a prime opportunity, which is why I am convinced everyone to participate in commemorative sales campaign. Your hat is stupid. I know. Wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. Rap, I like the sound of a sale, long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. Rap!
Oh jeez, it's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. In the feat of reeds and the feat of gold, they were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer. In Sactorel, for instance.
As always, you must observe proper etiquette here. I would be happy to offer my service as a tutor, should you desire it.
I can't think of any better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Koanna as well.
Your duties as a Dawnservant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend the Hana Hana next season.
Oh, jeez, I wouldn't miss it.
When I have made a name for myself as a merchant, I will come to the palace and tell you about my bigger sales.
Oh, jeez, I look forward to it.
Hey, I have been personally attending your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Perhaps even Ram Ranch?
Oh, tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that I'll be ramming him with a metal pole for spitting in my face. But anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, jeez, you haven't seen Fontaine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with pointy ears?
I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Avenue, in the company of a Murbrian and a pair of a Yakoi, if I remember correctly.
Bayside Bevy. I've got it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Enjoy the festivities, losers, and the big fat tacos. I'm your ruler now. I can have you all executed if I want. So fuck you.
Okay, that was shocking. All right, not my best voice acting, but also not my worst. Positive Percy, this is top tier, 10 out of 10 VA. Thank you. You came to the right stream. Appreciate that, man, appreciate that. Psychooxus, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 14 months. Screw ads. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you, Helen Hales, for enjoying the voice acting. The Foodle, what's going on? 13 naked parrots at Ram Ranch. Holy shit. Party World, welcome in. Wuk Lamas, welcome in. Outer Worlds had a decent start, but got staler as it went on. Okay. Did the beaks come off during sex? Oh, God almighty. Do I think Yoshi P has lost the golden touch, or should he step down from director and just stay producer? That's a huge question for me. What I would say instead is I think that the cult of Yoshi P, or the image of him as a guy who can do no wrong or has the Midas touch, everything he touches turns to gold, that's kind of shattered. I'd say the first big cracks were in FF16. Because everyone thought that FF16 was going to be amazing because he was working on it, and he'd been on a winning streak for like all of FF14. But when FF16 basically played like a single-player MMO for no good reason at all, you know, you've already bought the game once. You can only buy the game once. You don't need to draw out the game time as much as possible. You know, for example, let me put it this way: for those who haven't played 16, it goes like this. If you played Final Fantasy VII or any classic FF, let's say you get to a town, you get to Cosmo Canyon, and a story happens for Red 13, and it's all contained within Cosmo Canyon. The dungeon, the boss fights, all the characters. Okay, here's how it would be FF7 if it was designed like FF16. You get to Cosmo Canyon, you talk to this guy, he tells you he needs a rock, and you need to go get it and come back to him. Okay, you leave Cosmo Canyon, you fight an enemy, you get the rock, then you come back to Cosmo Canyon, and then you give him the rock and he thanks you, and you recycle the same 3 emotes during that interaction. Repeat that like 5 to 6 times, and then you move on from Cosmo Canyon. That's how 16 is designed. That's how 16 is designed, compared to say like a classic FF. So that was kind of a bad thing. Also, a lot of 16's characters are just like recycled from 14. Like Benedict is just Yotsuyu, which was a bad call. You want to recycle a villain? Recycle Emmett or Xenos. Yotsuyu's the worst idea, the worst, most unsatisfying, depressing villain to pull from 14 to just reskin as Benedicta. So that's sort of the beginning of it. Even the end walk, like the final, and even that end walk in 16 just feels like Ultima Thule. And I even, to make this point, I even played the Ultima Thule music while walking through that dungeon, and it just looked and felt exactly the same. So, and then I'd say I'd say that kind of shattered the perception that like anything you touch turned to gold, and then Dawntrail came out, and then it's kind of gone. It's kind of dead. But that's with all due respect to him. I mean, look, Yoshi P's done more and contributed far more to the video game world than I have or ever will. You know what I mean? So I'm speaking from this objectively. I'm not trying to be like a hater or a dickhead about it. So, Yotsu never called anyone a cock. She may as well have though. You hope CS3 aren't making 17. 17, as I say, I'd be surprised if I would be surprised if we ever saw a Final Fantasy 17. You know, like 14's not making as much money for them anymore, and I almost don't think it's fixable. I think that once the story in Endwalker ended, they should just keep this alive like they did FF11. People still play 11, keep FF14 alive like that, and then make a new MMO, make FF17. That's what they should. I think if they put all the money into that instead of Dawntrail, I reckon that would be better. Like, for example, imagine an online Final Fantasy MMO that has a working version of this. Imagine this. Imagine a friendless but not shit. Like, imagine the possibilities. Imagine not needing multiple loading screens. Imagine not needing loading screens between cities and the world map. Imagine not needing loading screens within the city itself. Imagine not needing loading screens from world map to world map, you know. Like World of Warcraft pulled this off in 2004. That's crazy. I feel like Square could totally pull this off. That's maybe what they should have done. Yeah, but I think that when they now that they're losing money from 14 or not making as much, and I think the 7 remake trilogy is costing them a bomb, and it's just not selling. Like it's the direction has. I'm not going to whinge about remake rebirth. I'm just going to say that like it is immensely divisive, the direction they've gone with the remake trilogy. You know, multiverse sequel and all that, changing everything. So I'm not going to complain about it. It is immensely divisive, which is not a good marketing tactic. Making it 3 games, bad call, and making it console exclusive. PS4, that wasn't as big a deal, but Rebirth, it hurt it so much that it was a PS5 exclusive, and that hurt 16 as well. So, but at least people are talking about it, Mimic. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people also talking about what Elon Musk did at the Trump's inauguration. All right, sometimes not all press is good press, mate. But we're not going to talk about that. I'm just saying that's my counter argument to that idea. Console exclusives kill them? No, it does. It does. And that's a console exclusivity has nothing to do with the quality of the modern Final Fantasy games or whatever, how good or bad their stories are. It's like an unbelievably bad call, you know. So, the uppers of Square Enix decide how much money goes into 14, but the direction got sloppy in Dawntrail. I just don't know. 17 MMO and 6 remake Dangerous Ace. That would be strong, yeah. The problem is, I don't think the original fan base trusts Square, as in the OG fan base, as in the people who like the good Final Fantasy games. I don't think they trust Square to remake 6 or 9. Ezra, thank you for the follow. Like, you know what I've noticed recently? This was happening around remake, but it didn't happen until Rebirth came out. There used to be the which FF is better, 6 or 7, and the 6 Andes are always arguing with the 7 Andes over which one's better. That argument, I've noticed, has completely disappeared since Rebirth has come out. Because I think the 6 Andes almost feel sorry for us. I think they feel sorry for the FF7 fans right now. They're like, my God, we were complaining about our game not getting remade, but look what they've done to it. My God, we are so lucky they didn't remake FF6. Holy shit. Like, imagine if in the first scene ever, like, you know, Terra shows up in town and then Kefka just shows up in the first scene and says, soon. and then just evaporates. And then heaps of ghosts like start flying around, and then Kefka stabs Locke, but then the ghosts unstab him because that's not what happened in the original. And then it gets rebooted and there's like 3 games over 8 years. Like, my God, I've noticed that the 6-handies are just like, you know what? There's nothing we can say about FF7 that's worse than what Square's done to it. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Don't touch Square, Kime. Yeah, we got done dirty, mate. We got fucking done dirty. So, Doma Castle is the whole game. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. So FF6 Remake Part 1, it's just like it's just up to Edgar's castle. And you know when Edgar's castle like submerges, like goes underground under the sand and then pops up somewhere else? That's when Part 1 ends. And then you have to wait like 4 years, 3 or 4 years until Part 2 comes out. Oh my God. Lil Wizard, a remake doesn't affect your thoughts on the game at all. The problem is, Lil Wizard, like, if I stream FF7, I guarantee you multiple times different people are gonna ask me what I think of Remake and Rebirth. It's just gonna come up. They're gonna say they love Rebirth. We're gonna argue about whether it's completely different or it's exactly the same. The direction, it's just kind of poisoned the conversation around OG FF7. That's what it's done. If you don't like it, and you're an OG FF7 fan, you're fucked, basically. So, yeah. You're Sprouts, you'll lurk to avoid spoilers. Well, appreciate you for the follow. Thank you very much. And I'll just wrap up this conversation and let's get moving. And I'll try and wrap up this conversation and then we'll continue. So, we were talking about Yoshi P, because I think someone asked. You know what? Yoshi P has been saying for years that he's always wanted to make a new MMO. Let the man make a new MMO, all right? Let him, Koji Fox, Ishikawa, and Soken, just let them have full creative freedom to make Final Fantasy XVII an MMO, all right? Give them give them the budget, give them the creative control, just let them do it. Let them do it. I mean, the fact he's been able to do this much with spaghetti code, look how much he's been able to done with a game in 2025 whose friend list is this. Look at this, man. The guy's played a bad hand as well as he possibly can. Give him a good hand, mate. Anyway. The plot ghost is a bad idea. It's horrendous, but we all know. They'll ask why you're not playing. Yeah, Shadow, they ask why you're not playing Rebirth. Yeah, you know what I mean. 8 years for 3 games in what should be a single game. Yeah, it's brutal, kind. Because as I say, mate, if Baldur's Gate 3 can tell its story in 1 game, so can FF7. If The Witcher 3 can tell its story in 1 game, so can FF7. You don't need 3 for that. Anyway, not fucking about. Let's continue. You almost bought it just to hate. Oh, Asday, you almost bought that, but you just hate supporting them? Look, just YouTube it. It's good enough. Anyway. Let's continue with Le Dawntrail. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, full cutscene. I'll do this, then I'll respond to chat afterwards.
Wuk Lamat, Dawnservant, Sebby, you honor us with your presence.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuli Alal isn't a short one.
Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawnservant. Me give many job handies to passengers.
Oh my god, to hear the head of Raven have passed is like bringing me sorrow. But we will remember him as like super handsome. May the accolade of this day be offerings to the future he envisioned.
The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction.
I'm sorry, we picked these voices for them last stream and I was stuck with them. That's actually my fault. That's all on me.
Nonsense! You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone else's.
I am glad to see you hale and whole, Sebby. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you will remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. Meow.
When my journey began, I thought of only preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the fate of Potts, the fate of Puff, and the fate of Ice show me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuli Alal I want for you all. So, I promise this, as Dawnservant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamorka and the Hoktua of charred Wagyu. I love charred Wagyu beef, Sultan. I won't forsake them.
Oh my god, I was like so moved by your father's influence that to me the Urianger come to like accept your peace and a little more. Sorry. Oh, their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable.
Oh, jeez. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually. Mark my words.
I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joys of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Ha ha, I am French. Psh, caw! Now that good living is secure, village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and pot swan, the very spirit of healthy pot pack, may give many job blowers.
A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmu Rook.
Oh, the Zabrak's Rex! I believe I saw him on the sands below.
The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too.
Oh my god. Oh god. This is shocking, mate. Yeah, this is the Academy Award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz. Maybe this continent and their stupid people should have never been discovered. Oh my god, kind. 10 out of 10, thank you. The new MMO will need a new engine. Do you think the studio wants to invest so much money? You'd love to see FF, but you don't think it's possible. Well, it would have been possible if they... I don't know. It would have been possible if they made smarter money decisions. I don't know. Like, if... I'll try and wrap this up really quickly. If FF16 was good and not a okay, first of all, if none of the shit was console exclusive, 16 or Remake Trilogy, they would have made a lot more money on that. If FF16 was fixed from a game design and a story standpoint, fuck, the whole thing needs to be redesigned and rewritten. But all the elements are there. All the good elements are in 16. Just rewrite the whole thing. That 16 could actually be a timeless classic. It actually could be like a must-play game. Instead, it's a game that you only play if you are still chasing the dragon of Final Fantasy unsuccessfully. I hope it was worth it. What else? 7 Remake Trilogy just should have been a 1-for-1 remake. Whether it's turn-based or action, I don't know, but it just should have been a 1-for-1, keep the story faithful, one game. It would have sold. It would have sold. Anyone who defends the story changes or the combat changes, you would have bought it anyway. You would have bought it anyway. But a lot more people than just you would have bought it, all right? You would have bought it because you will buy anything with the FF logo slapped onto it. That's why. You will catch that dragon, Volcrin? No, it's been 25 years and I've never caught it. Lastly, with 14, I don't know, I'm trying to think how they could have made more money out of this. I'd say just don't make Dawntrail, and instead, I don't know, maybe just, I don't know what they could have done, man, with this. I don't know, they would have made more money with 16 and
and 7 Remake out of doing those 2 things. But if they needed more money, I'm not sure. What do you think? Mericidia? Yeah, where's we still haven't gone to Australia, mate. Fucking disgusted. Yeah, Wirepath. Not a bad idea, mate. Shadowbring they should just remake no, that's what they should have done. The latest expansion should just be called Shadowbringers Remake. And in the very first scene, Emmett shows up and he just says, soon, come to me. And then the ghosts of fate just like wrap him up and just like take him away. That would be and you know what the worst part is? There would be people who would defend that. That's the worst part. That is the worst part of it, mate. Yeah, holy shit. Anyway. The new MMO, yeah, sorry. All right, let's continue. Let's do this cutscene. Louisa. Fontaine is basically Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, he's got a French name, so he's got a French accent. I think that's how it works. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing some chats. There's a lot going on. We'll do this. Leave Emmett alone. He's so tired. Oh, remake tactics, Horfcut. Actually, you know, if Square wants more money, just I don't know, remake the classics? No, they can't do that. Yeah, you know what? I think Square. You know, I'm gonna take this as my opinion. I don't think Square's gone far enough. I think we need Shadowbringers remake. That's what I think. All right, let's do this cutscene.
Oh my, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawnservant. Congratulations upon your ascension, you fucking minge. Oh jeez, none of that. My title might have changed, but I'm still just Wuk Lamat. Oh gosh. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. You've grown into an idiot sandwich. Wait, is this her dad?
Hang on. Is this her dad or not? Sorry, these furry people all look the same to me. Oh, it is? Okay, I'm just racist. All right, good.
More than just that, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit for this nation. You've grown into an idiot sandwich. I hope so, but big events like this, they make me wonder what my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you've become, even though you are a bit raw. I owe you my thanks as well, for fulfilling your promise to me, you filthy little hedgehog.
Kupo?
I told Bakool Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet.
The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good.
I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family's there for him.
That we are.
By the way, have you seen Ketan Ram anywhere? Or Tankwa? Ketan Ram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamook, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either.
The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assume that he required time to salve his injured pride, and also to find the lamb sauce.
Well, everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. Oh, jeez. Well, as for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, all ready to appear when we least expect him. Well, we'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come visit us anytime.
We will not be doing that.
Okay, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk.
Meow. And scene. Shadowbringers but turn-based. I would play that. Okay, you release a game that's basically Shadowbringers story and it's retooled so it's a single contained, like, one-off thing. I would fucking play Shadowbringers turn-based. That would actually be fucking sick, mate. Oh god, I gotta go there. Okay, let's go. Yeah. That actually sounds dope. Hey, you know, you know what else would make a fucking shit ton of money for Square? Final Fantasy Rivals.
You know, all they have to do is say, like, you know what, we're not gonna build this from the ground up. We're just gonna copy paste the code of Marvel Rivals. It's good enough. It's just gonna be a fucking reskin. Except now you can play as Cloud, Sephiroth, Yuffie. You can play as Cat Sith, Red 13. You can play as Mog, Umaru, Quina, Amaranth. You can play as Tidus, Auron. You can play as whatever, Kefka, Kuja. Fucking Ultimecia, because why not? Like, that would blow up the Final Fantasy fucking community. That would get everyone. That would get the new, the old, the young, the boomers. You could play as, like, I don't know, Krile as a Pictomancer. Play as Emmett. Dude, that would be fucking nuclear. Fran, dude, Square, you should hire me. I should be your ideas guy, all right? I should be your ideas guy. That would be absolutely nuclear. And here's the thing, I reckon, not only does it have the inbuilt audience of the classic FF and the new FF fans, but I reckon it would bring in a new audience as well, because what drew me to Marvel Rivals is, like, I think all you need for a game like that is 1 or 2 characters where you're like, wait a minute, I want to be that. When I saw Jeff the Shark, I was like, that literally is me. Finally, I am represented on the screen. Finally, my personality has been represented in a shooting game. And I picked up Marvel Rivals because of Jeff. But now I'm getting curious about Venom and Hulk. Man, Final Fantasy's main cast is, of so many games, even its new and old, is absolutely stacked with attractive, interesting looking characters. Like, whether you're like 15 or 10, or whether you're like 16 or not, Clive looks fucking cool, and so does Sid. Whether you're like 14 or not, you can easily chuck in a few of these peeps. So, Xenos would wreck. Yeah, it'd be so sick, man. You would have so much to choose on. So there you go. That's how Square makes the money to do that. Marvel Rivals looks bad to you. Don't get why it's popular. The gameplay seems chaotic. The gameplay is massively chaotic as day. When I first picked it up, I was like, man, I actually felt old. I was like, man, I don't have the ADHD to play this game. Like, it's too much going on. But then I started joining some friends. Oh, look, when you play with friends, everything becomes more fun, especially with like a good team. Like when I play with Megamon on his stream, and some of his boys like Mana Coconuts are in, they're really good at the game. So I just stay back and heal them as much as possible, spit healing bubbles, and then I try to eat as many people as I can. I've gotten pretty mean with Jeff's eating move. I've gotten really sneaky with it. And I can usually get about 3 people each time I eat them. So, yeah. Genshin Impact Star 14? Yeah, then we'll never get a good MMO. Well, they just need to save the money for it? I don't know. Of course, I'm a Jeff main, Balder Shock, you damn straight I am. A well-made card game? I think it'd do that. Didn't they have, doesn't Gwent, like, what's it called? The Witcher game, doesn't that have its own game you can buy? Because some people just like that so much. A 1v1 fist fight between Tifa and Sabin, and then Zell shows up. Peanut. Like, how fucking sick would that be? Umaru would just be the Incredible Hulk? You would play that, Cheewiz? Dude, mate, Square should hire me for ideas, mate. Kickstart Star Citizen, make billions for, and just never release it. Triple Triad for FF. I reckon you could take FF8's base game, base card game, and sort of make something out of that. Stephawa, welcome in. How are you? Yeah. Like, yeah, I remember when Rebirth had their card game, and I just did not want to learn it at all. And when I had to play that card game to advance the story, I just forfeited immediately 3 times in a row, so I wouldn't have to play it. And I'm so glad. You know what? To Rebirth's credit, they didn't wall story content or MSQ progression behind that. Unlike FF9, where you actually had to win like 3 card games to move it forward. So, yeah. FF11 had Tetramaster? Okay. You can understand playing Marvel Rivals, but you don't understand watching it. I'll agree with that, Gringo. I can never watch FPS streams. They're just like too chaotic. They're not interesting to me. There's no chat interaction unless the guy's really good. But anyway. Sorry if I'm missing any chats. I do need to progress this cutscene. Let's do this. Welcome back, you fucking minge. I hope you didn't rush on our account. I'm fucking gonna rush down a bottle of whiskey because I'm Scottish. Have you seen everyone you wanted to see?
Oh, jeez, I have. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. Now there's just one last matter. What Koana spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tuliolal with me in this expansion forever. 4 more expansions, and they'll all be in Tuliolal with me, Wuk Lamat, the main character of all future expansions in FF14. And not about you. I'm not forcing you, of course, but you don't really have a choice because this game takes complete agency away from you. And if you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
Okay. I can't wait for more expansions with you as the main character.
Okay, well, this is for you. It's a chili dog. And a permit granting passage to Zaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist.
Oh god, this is terrible.
Kupo! I can't believe our journey is already over. Oh gosh, I had so much more to add to the story. Oh jeez, I'm so sad that this is my last cutscene. Oh well. Anyway, it's been fun. It's not like I'm coming back for the entire second half of the expansion. You accepted me as a comrade, and you stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks.
Meow. I'm Alphinaud, and I have nothing to say.
Well, I'd better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawnservant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Until then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I would like to see before returning to Sharlayan. He is a man who specializes in the removal of backpacks. That's why I have never taken it off. It's a medical condition.
Oh gosh. Wow. I was wondering why you never take anything out of it or do anything ever in the story. Good thing you're hot. Anyway, what about the rest of you?
Alisaie and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel that there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about your peace that your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with the Moog, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding. And like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are expected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints. Personally, I can't wait to just get back and drink 6 shots of whiskey, which for Scottish people we call a lazy Tuesday.
Whoa, jeez, that sounds like fun. Your rooms are ready at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Zaktural, perhaps? I have no agency, so I can't even say no to that request. So, Kupo. Then perhaps we can travel together. The person I intend to meet is my mentor. I'll be visiting my hometown, Zaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'll be happy to guide you en route. Gotta go fast.
Oh, jeez. Well, I guess it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you. You won't be seeing me again for a really long time. Anyway. Goodbye!
Oh, God. What am I doing? Will Aaron Vile become interesting in the second half of the story? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I'm Alisaie and Alphinaud, and we have nothing to say. When you're ready, come and meet me in Zaktural Skygate.
Por favor, senor.
Goodbye! We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end! I'll see you in every expansion after this! 4 more expansions about Wuk Lamat, the new main character of Final Fantasy XIV! Goodbye! Well, see ya, sort of. See you in like a really short amount of time.
Oh god, this is terrible, mate. So I'm ruining this, but it's also true. It's also true. Oh. The fact that it's believable is what's worrying, you know. You know what's funny is some people thought that I actually was banned from Final Fantasy XIV because of my latest tweet. Which was really, I just got DC'd at a really, and like a perfectly timed moment. Like I was just like complaining about the game and then I got DC'd. But some people, like the fact that it's believable that you could, I was getting a big whinge if that was an invisible wall. The fact that it's believable that I could get banned for complaining about Dawntrail, that's a concern. Although realistically, that's not what Square's talking about. You know, when they say like, oh, you know, they might, was it ban or pursue legal action against people who criticize their employees? What they mean is like, they don't want you to send death threats to their employees because, I don't know, because Cloud banged Tifa instead of Aerith, or because, I don't know, or to Wuk Lamat's VA or something like that. That's really what it is about. So, oh my God, Yugi TV! Welcome to Sebbywebz TV. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Why is Aaron Vile Russian, Darkwing? Oh, that's just the best voice I could find for him. Guys, chuck a follow to the awesome Yugi over here and check it out. Right now, as you can see, I am playing Sonic Adventure. See? Watch this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. My name is Sonic and I'm going on adventures. So you can see Tails behind me. So yeah. Yeah, but also thank you for the follow, Flo. Guys, I'm Sebbywebz and I'm voice acting my first playthrough of Dawntrail ever. And it is... It's a real barrel of laughs, mate. It's a rollicking good time. Also, guys, chuck a follow to the awesome Yugi over here. I IRL streamed with her in Los Angeles. We went to Santa Monica Beach with Tita Nat and Whoopsabini. And we also met up again at Disneyland, which is great. And some of you might remember my superior camera work to Yugi. Remember when, hey, Yugi's chat, remember when I held her camera? It wasn't as shaky because of my superior strength and professionalism. Yeah, so that was a... I'm actually a better streamer. You should all unfollow her right now and follow my stream for more stable camera work. But yeah, Yugi is fantastic. So, chuck her a follow. She's great fun. So, welcome in, Pachinko, Thordan, Raija. Welcome in, Huvexem. Let me just give you another shout out right there, in case that got buried. Also, welcome in, Rocket Monkey. Welcome in, the True Reborn, Brukov. Welcome in, Mika Muka, Siva Warlock, Pavel, Pazelt, and Iwu. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also, everyone, I am sorry I missed your chats earlier during that. I am now going to voice act this scene, and I hope it's a good scene. Oh my God. Wow. What the fuck are you doing here? Fuck, dickhead. My God. Well, we got another celebrity in-game right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one, the only, Cider Spider. And for those of you who don't know, in the FF14 community, this guy is a massive, big chungus. He's famous for the YouTube videos, Mad Because Small, Jealous of Tall, Fondle My Balls. It's that guy, and he's very angry. And that's his character right here. I don't know if he's AFK right now, and we're just coincidentally in the same area. But that's actually pretty funny. Alright, let's have a chat with Aaron Vale.
Past these gates and over the bridge lies Zaktoral. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last-minute stops to make before we leave. Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawnservant, it may have scarred me for life. Nailed it. He just came back from... Oh, that's actually... I thought he was watching my stream and stream sniping me, which is... Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep sea note... Just 1 second. I will now voice act this scene. Oh my god, Cider, welcome in. You would never do that. Guys, follow my man, Cider. This cutscene wasn't VA'd, Atelicus. This looks pretty important to me. Alright, then you know what? Then I will VA this cutscene. Let's go. It's me, Mario.
This is the gate to the Golden City.
2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the... Oh, sorry, it's auto-advancing dialogue. When he discovered... What he discovered was something the Dawnservant feared enough to sail away forever. So we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Thancred would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones in his ass for 5 years, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it, you'll obtain your birthright.
So you say, yet the Dawnservant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne, it will be no easy task.
The resilient sun, he underestimates our potential. There's no need for worry. I've liberated the key for the Dawnservant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all that you were denied. The right, your father's shade, these bitter memories, will soon be forgotten. Seize your future, promise. Open this gate. Become the ruler you were destined to be. I'm walking here. Heavenly tribulations. Thanks for the follow. It's working. Wow. Is someone there? Can you hear me? I'm Mr. Question Marks. Ah, at last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then, you're the guardian of the city's great power. I don't claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. Oh, okay, so this is a powerful character, right? Mika Muka, thank you for the follow. What should this voice be? Yeah, I'm giving it a Matt Berry voice, but this seems pretty powerful if you can remake worlds. Now, by remake, they mean, you know, like, split into 3 games and set in a multiverse sequel full of soy, and also console exclusive. But, like, maybe something else. A queen's voice. Okay, I could do that. I think I know who we're talking about then. Okay. Christopher Walken can only speak so far. Yeah. All right, enough fucking about. All right, the German accent. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. No, I have a very bad German accent, and that's not going to be the one. Reblurred McDowell. Oh, that's heaps good. All right. We shall give this an Academy Award-winning performance. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Much better than Square remade Final Fantasy VII, at least.
Is that so?
Jotaro!
Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself.
The world.
Thank you, Feywing, for the follow.
Yes, yes! The resilient sun, he rises. Together, we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. No! Promise! Why? I'm walking here. Well, I'm not really walking. I'm falling here. But hey, I'm walking here. Sorry, that was a pretty crap. Sorry, I may have ruined his death. No, I wanted that. No, I liked him. Oh, we lost Christopher Walken. Ah.
The useless tool is cast aside.
He needed that guy.
Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will.
Now he's Christopher Fallen. I'm sorry. You know what? Hey, sorry. Wow, tough crowd. Hey, you know what? You roll a mage. And scene. All right. Sorry, I can't stop memeing. I haven't had one beer and I can't stop memeing. Maybe I'm the problem. As you wish, but in exchange. How is that not voice acted? That's a really important scene, mate. That's a really important scene. I feel like, you know what? I'll put my fucking voice acting of that on YouTube, okay? It's voice acted in my playthrough, guys. Like and subscribe, okay? I'll fix this. I'll fix this expansion. Okay, let's see. Walken death cutscene. That's all we can really call it, is it? Alright, fuck it. Someone's gotta fix Dawntrail, mate. It's gonna fucking be me. Meta Oriel, I want to say this. Hang on. Wait. This is gonna be the award-winning voice acting of Sebbywebz TV. Promise! Why? I'm walking here. Well, I'm not really walking. I'm falling here. But hey, I'm walking here. Sorry, that was a pretty crap. Sorry, I may have. That's fucking dreadful. That's such a ruined death. That might be the most ruined death scene I've ever done in a long time. Zalea, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you very much. They probably wanted to keep the voice. I may have ruined his death. But hey, I'm walking here. Sorry, that was a pretty crap. Sorry, I may have ruined his death. No, I wanted that. No, I liked him. Oh, we lost Christopher Walken. Ah.
The useless tool is cast aside.
Shut up, Werner Herzog. Oh well, that's sad. But thank you for the Prime Zarlayer. Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to keep the mystery of who the mysterious voice was, they could have done it. Yeah, they could have done it in a lot of ways, mate. They could have done that in a lot of ways, mate. That's silly, mate. Exchange tacos. You cried over the death. It was very emotional for you, Lazy. Sound more like John Travolta. Oh my god. I'm gay. That's my John Travolta impression. It's really shit. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god! Look at this guy. Hey, look at yourself, mate. You proud of yourself? Fucking proud of yourself. Listen, mate. Oh no 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 no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Oh, you want to fight, huh? Fine, huh? Do I look like I need your power? Oh yeah? Watch this. Kaioken times 10! Oh no! I used up all my energy. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. Please don't bum me. Oh, you'll have to punish me for my bad behavior. You'll have to spank me. You'll have to spank my little Lalafell body with your big baseball bat, with your big hammer. Here, just, you know, here, you can spank me. Just be gentle. Don't do it too hard. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt too much. It just doesn't know what to do. Run away! Oh no, it's gonna happen! He's gonna do it! He's gonna spank me. Oh, the things you can do in this game. Jesus Christ. Jesus Louises. Anyway. Yeah. God. Didn't realize this was Diddy Fantasy XIV. I'm sorry. Maybe it's going too far. Maybe it's not going far enough. Alright. Also, Hoku! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, I yelled that really loudly. Well, this is a nice last stream, Terrapig. That's pretty shocking, mate. It's getting pretty bad. What's up, McDowell? McDowell, I prefer to use the Lalafell, sadly. Alright. Incoming ad break? Oh, fuck. They might have thought it was give it away. I don't know. I'm upset. Also, Jane, thank you for the follow. Fuck. I've got an ad break coming up, so let's do that. I'll take a piss, I'll refill my water, and while the ad break's playing, I'll play a music video, a new one. One that we've done this one. We'll do the other one. Wait. Hey! Where's my Starfield one? I will find this. Okay. There it is. Alright. Ain't enough talking about. So someone asked, we were talking about modders fixing games before. And I do have a reference to that in this. I'm gonna hit the ads, I'm gonna take a piss, gonna come back. Everyone who's not seeing ads, you'll see this music video instead, and then we'll continue Dawntrail in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Kubo. Let's go. I give you, ladies and gentlemen,
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like the Todd Howard jump scare at the end, because that was that was my editor's final touch, which was brilliant. If you want the link to this video, here we are, Starfield music video. There's the link in chat right now. Please like, subscribe, you know, if you write comments and stuff, that helps out the video like crazy. But anyway, enough fucking about. Let's get back into the game. I'm not even in my own algorithm, Rich. Sag. Alright. But thank you, Lazy. That's not turbo ads, Maker. Something else. Your crafted gear set is already made for me. Oh, thank you. Can I have crafted gear, please? Please, because I think I might be dragging down the party. This is merely an alt gearing on for Savage. Oh, okay. The lighting in here, good lord. Nane. All right. Bonk, Jesus. All right. What's up, Zimu? Starfield was good. You know what? I don't hate Starfield. I feel like people still enjoyed it, even though it had a billion bugs, because that's just sort of how Bethesda games are. But what's funny to me is I posted the Starfield music video in a ton of Reddits. The Starfield Reddit loved it. They thought it was hilarious. The Bethesda Reddit hated it. They all hated it. There was not one positive comment. It was so good. It's like, man, the guys who actually play the game thought it was funny. You guys, I don't know. Every game's got its Andes and its defenders. I get it. Thank you, McDowell. All right. Let's have a chat with Aaron Vile and then let's continue. Aaron Vile is ready to set off. Are you ready to get underway? Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait for long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Zaktoral, it's a wonder in its own right. Quest accepted. Boring INF? As I say, I don't play Bethesda games, so I don't know. Nation the Ragdolls? I mean, look, it looks fucking hilarious, mate. Exploring and looting? Yeah. I think Final Fantasies have like a good balance of that because you need loot to progress the story. But when I finish the story, I don't... Fucking see you over there, mate. I see you! I see you, Cider! Hiding behind there with your sus look, waiting to assault me, a poor little innocent Lalafell. Anyway, I'm gonna voice like this. This gate is barred to save all, to all. Save those with express permission from one of the Dawnservants. That's a sus chicken. Signed by Wuk Lamat herself. Oh gosh, my apologies, sir. If you would wait here just a moment, and then pay with your blood. Crouching Cider hidden chicken. That was good physical comedy. Yeah, by all means, clip it. That seems good. I want to say that. I'll tweet it. The main character of FF14 herself. What's up, Ruby? Sussy. Shall we, then? Yay! I can't wait for this expansion to be about me. Now Wuk Lamat's part is over. We won't be seeing her again. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. The chimkin awaits. Blue. On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Chateau Nathan. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land, hardening its inhabitants, and also my penis.
But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Valkoan's supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. Oh no, it's this area! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is the American area! Oh shit! Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition, and where this expansion goes to die. Zaktiral. Shalawani. Oh fuck. Oh, I've heard great things about this part of the game. I've heard that the voice acting here is absolutely stellar. My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni. It'll be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. Meow. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we? Whee! I have no idea. Giga Blazer, welcome in. Howdy, partner! Everyone has American South accents. Oh no, I'm gonna go through all the ones I know for this. I've heard about this area. I've heard that this area broke a lot of people in Dawntrail. Guys showing up here would be sick. Rontefono, hard do declare. What do you mean I think I'm the main character, Gary? This is Dawntrail, we don't do that. Yeah. Alright. I should open my coffers to replace my current gear. Ah! Like that? That's important, right? Oh, whoops, the bottom ones. I should. What? Yeah, why do I need this gear? There's no combat. It's fine. Alright, here we go. How do I equip these again? I know, you know what, I can figure that out. Maybe. Okay. Alright, okay. What is that? Okay, that's my weapon. Is that bad? is that a lot of inventory? A lot of it in my armory? Hang on. Okay, your inventory is bad, but that hurts to look at. Yeah, that's not good, Feywing. That's not good. I probably don't need the augmented Crypt Lurker's War Axe. Oh wow, that's bad, mate. You know what? Jordan Peterson was right. I need to clean up my goddamn room, bucko. That's not great. Okay. Wait a minute. I can just re-glam these on the spot, can't I? Okay. Get rid of all the bad grey ones. Well, I'm not doing Gladiator Paladin. Why is this even here? Head, okay. That's the cloak of aiming. That's my body. All right, maybe my body's a bit better. Could be worse. Actually, could be worse. All right, let's put that on my body. There you go. Oh god, this is so weird not being Sonic. What else do I have? The long kilt of aiming. Those are my legs. Wow, legs are pretty bad as well, but not as bad as they could be. Yeah, it's doable. Those are my feet. And what's that? My arm guards. Wait. Oh, I'm dumb. Ladoy. There we go. Hands are not too bad.
Look at the gear up close. Look how good it looks. Wait, do I have a headpiece? How do I organize my inventory again? There's a button that organizes it, right? Sort? Yay! All right. What is that? Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, that's 655. This is 633. All right, well, just 1 second, chat. Let me just open these. Oh yeah, no, we're using all the worst American voices for this area. Okay. What's up, Darth Shaman? How am I making the expansion entertaining? I don't know, chat. Am I doing an okay job at this? I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. I think just looking at my inventory is like shocking enough to people. Wait, where'd they go? Oh my god, did I just lose that all? That's good, right? That's an improvement? Yeah. God, I can't. Yeah, okay, alright. There we go. There's my hands. Yep, green is better. Okay. It's all an improvement, yeah. It's entertaining? Okay. It's better than the original, thank you. No, that's wrong. That's a body piece. I'm wearing the wrong thing. Oh my god. That's my weapon. That's pretty important, right? The level 73 paladin sword. I should probably hold on to this. Okay, there's my weapon. There you go. Yeah. Okay, we got head. Where can I see the item level? Like that's 96, 94, 90. Oh, I'm missing the headpiece. Have I not? Is there one I've not opened? Maybe that's all I got. Is that an improvement? Thank you, Eben. Appreciate it. You'd pay to let you organize my inventory. If I could do that, I would. That is an improvement. All right, sick. All right. Oh my god. Don't mess with me. I'm a bandito. This song isn't too bad, to be honest. I have a headpiece on my second row at the top. Ah, cheers, man. Thank you. On top, second row. Oh, second row. There you go. Thank you, dude. Amazing spotting. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, that's heaps good. My god. Lalafels looks so dumb. Alright, guys. Alright. How do I become Sonic again? How do I do that again? How do I do the thing? You can glam once you're back at the Aetheryte? Ah, okay, sweet. Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do, mate. Oh, I have to go all the way there. Oh, god damn it. Did I make a Sonic glam plate? Yeah. It's okay. If a moon is next to your XP bar, you can glam? Okay. Wait, I've got glam, I should have glam crystals. Yeah. So you know what, we'll risk a cutscene with this and we'll go just... Actually, no, I don't want to do one cutscene where I'm not as Sonic. I'm going back right now. Going right back. No, I'll be right back here. Aaron Vile, fuck you. This is hideous. The fact that I'm not Sonic is like offensive to me right now. It's genuinely upsetting. Be right back. Right. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. But how do you just like... Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Where am I? Oh my god, this map is horrible! Ugh. There we go. You can do it from here, no need to TP with it? Okay, true. So... Oh my god, I got I have the stupidest glam plates, man. You know, I went through like a lot of Endwalker like this. Not so bad. Oh, I'm almost, you know what? I'm almost tempted to do this one again. But no, I need the, oh my god, I was Dio. I was Dio for like most of Endwalker 2. That's really dumb. You know what? Should I just do this? Should I just do this? Should I actually just be a pig for Dawntrail? I feel like that would have like some... This could be so funny in cutscenes, man. Oh, this could be amazing. I feel like we've opened up a whole world of opportunity here. I was Luffy. I was Luffy for a lot of Shadowbringers. That was hilarious, Luffy fighting Emmett in, you know, the end of that. That is so stupid, man. I worked really hard for this one, mate. Because it looks so dumb. Porky Pig voice. Oh my god. That was my Supersonic. Yeah, we need gold hair for that. That was my Shadow. We're not doing this one. That's too predictable. That was my Knuckles one. Oh my god, this is so dumb. There's so many stupid glam plates. All right, we're gonna do this, okay? Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. I'll make him ride the pig as well, because that'll be funnier. Now, there's something I have to do, right? Do I need to... Does anything switch, or is it just fine as is? Sorry, Tails, but you get an unsummoned. Because you are not my thing. And we're also going to change my mount, if that's the case as well. Yeah. The pig's gonna ride the pig. This is gonna be such a stupid MSQ playthrough, do you realize? Grinch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Click update gear. Where? Where? Just the button on the end. No, you gotta say it like this. Oh, read Eben's message. Ah, here you go. See, look what Eben said. Hit the button that looks like a refresh symbol to save my gear set. There. Now that's a glam plate. I mean, now that's a portrait. Oh, that is amazing. That actually jump scared me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, I'm keeping that. That's fantastic. Pig jump scare. Now, I need to do... What else do I need to do? Portrait. Oh, this is so good. This is so funny. I will check it to see if I have a pig minion as well. So, is that okay? Am I on? Release? Oh, I mean, I am. Look, if I'm gonna be talking to people who like a rootin' toot environment, I may as well have Porky Pig there. Oh, this is gonna be such a stupid playthrough of Dawntrail. It's gonna be shocking, mate. Oh my god, man. So we're good here, right? This will show up. This is all good. My god. Sorry, there's probably like a 30-second delay in chat. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you give instructions to streamers, look at what Eben did. Like, you have to like say, press this to open this menu. In the top right, Next to that, you click this. Then you scroll down and do that. It's got to be like specific instructions. It's got to be like a 5-year-old would understand it, because we're streamers, we're fucking idiots. Looks just like me, Bang. Bang, this looks like you. This is Bang when a new Asian dating girl game comes out. This is the happy Bang dance. Oh, this is gonna be such a stupid playthrough, man. Okay, I'm gonna change my. Oh, let me just check my minions. Do I have a pig minion? Is there a pig minion? Oh my god, there is. Oh, this is gonna be the best boss. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Yes! I'm so happy. Look at him. He's so cute. That is so fucking cute, man. That is fucking hilarious, bro. And also, yeah, I'm gonna use my pig mount for this. Okay, alright. Now, you know what? It's a blessing in disguise that I had to change my gear. This is gonna be so sick. Oh, wait. I'm gonna talk to this asshole. Let me out! It's like, it looked bad enough when I was Sonic, when I was like 5. Now it's just even worse. It's just even stupider. Here I go. Oh my god. God, that's probably gonna happen more than once if I keep up this voice acting. Oh god, that's horrible. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, I do declare. I say there, son of Jim. Look at all these rootin' tootin' cowboys hanging around here. Okay, I'll tell you what. The cowboy glam is cool. Yeah, the cowboy glam's sick. And honestly, I actually like this song. This sounds like Terran shit from StarCraft. Oh, these are really cute minions. Oh, little baby. Alright. Lady Varela, welcome in. How is Dawntrail? Oh my god, shit's gone very sussy, believe that. Oh god. Piggy helping the piggy escape from the farm. Holy shit. Alright, let's do this. Oh god. First cutscene in my character. Short on the Ronique. I'm afraid so, son of Jim. If one'll suffice, I got a creature ready and waiting. How to do it here. But if you need two, you'll have to wait. Whee! The Ronique have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking out the few fit for renting, proving a bothersome work, I do declare. They are usually so docile. Oh god. They are usually so docile. The ones they saw earlier, they did not appear to be healthy either. But much has changed since the last time I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir! As well-traveled as you look, it ain't the only Ronique that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife has shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do. I'll see you on the Ronique for a safer trip. How to do it here. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife.
I think I should say... Aha! I do declare, if this is your first time in Shallow Annie, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride at least one while you're here, I do declare. A fair point. If we were to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it is worth the wait. Right, right, I'm sorry, I've been here too long. Change of plans. There is a small town nearby. Oh, God. We can pass the time there while waiting. Oh, remember how this is the worst part of the expansion? In my stream, it's gonna be the best. I'll take it you're heading to who's a Watsy then? I'll have a man bring the Ronique over there, I do declare. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, Kupo. Oh, he sits on your head. That's so cute. Think of a dinosaur. Oh my God, this is gonna be rough. Welcome to Texas, Miguel. I do declare. Yeah, this is gonna be the best part. This will be the best expansion for me. All right. Let us continue. Story improved times 1,000. Yeah. First good song in the expansion, Blue. Actually true. Yeah. Like, it fits the area well. You know what I mean? This is cute. Oh my God. Kawaii? Oh my God. Well. I've heard the fart brigade. Look at that massive T-Rex over there. And a big fat chocobo. We've also got... Well, hello. I'll be paying for this later on. And we got... Well, that's... Oh my God. That is an amazing mount. Who just gave up on life. Alright then. Let's get the fuck out of here. That is so funny. It just sits on your head, man. You know what? I might actually unsummon the minion, because I think the pig alone is funny enough. It's so cute though. Squeeze and stuff it. Alright. You know what, gentlemen? Let's go. Let's just RP walk our way down there. Yeah, I'm gonna unsummon him. No! That's right, boys. Let's go. Good at fitting? Yeah. That's so dumb, man. Oh my God. Not Sonic Ashinakoi. I had to change my glam. Well, I had to upgrade my gear, and when I did, it forced me to look at my glams again, and I was like, I can't believe I have this saved, man. So, I'm gonna see what it's like going through the MSQ like this. Something tells me this might actually improve this. What's up, Zerk? The UFO mount? It's so mad, eh? Alright, here we go. So much RP walking, man. Wait, Aaron, oh, there you are. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or three. Oh my God, that aeroplane. Well, I'm sorry, I am Russian. This has become a proper town. Oh my God, this is the best way to do MSQ ever. This is so ridiculous. The Lala walk cycle just makes it. No, you just hold it. Oh God. What voices should we have for these two? These guys feel like they might be main characters. Cap Hider. An Australia Day Piggy, welcome in. That's exactly what you found. Now you just hold on a minute down, rootin' tootin'. You just hold a who's a what's it.
Some sort of trouble. I'm talking to you, old bastard. Oh, gods, give me strength. I'm Clint Eastwood. For the last time, the investigation is closed. Ain't no refuting the evidence, you son of a gun. I don't give a shit about your evidence.
Oh no, and what can I do? He's 25, yeah. I gotta give him a 25 thing.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you... Oh!
I might actually, you know what? I think it's time to crack out the beers, mate. Because this is gonna be too hard to do sober. May not be in the VA, but at least it's an engine, so we see the glory of the glam. Positive, exactly. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it, mate. I'm gonna get a beer and I'm gonna voice act this scene. Now, while I'm gone, I'm gonna shamelessly plug my new music video, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, this is my new music video, Soy World. And just by the way, as a matter of shameless promo, if this reaches 100 comments, only 21 more comments, I will give 5 subs. I'll give 5 subs to any 5 people in chat who want it. And also, here's my tweet. If there's all 30 retweets, if this hits 50 retweets, I will gift 5 subs to anyone in chat. So that's a total of 10 subs on the line right now. I'm going to play it right now, just so you know what you're signing up for. And I'll be right back with a beer. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that didn't hit too close to home. Or perhaps it's too late. I'll link this in chat right now. Let me just get the game's music back on.
I'll link this in chat right now. Here you go. Oh, it's also in the pinned comment. Unless it's gone? Is the pinned comment gone? Anyway. YouTube music video. 100 comments equals 5 subs. There you go. Then how about that, mate? And I'll also... Here's the tweet. Let's see. Twitter music video. Bam. 50 retweets equals 5 subs. How about that, mate? Yeah, Eben, did it disappear? Did I accidentally remove it, Eben, or does it still disappear after a certain amount of time? Wait, did I, yeah, why did it unpin? I don't know. But anyway, guys, yeah, when that goes from 30 to 50, I'll give 5 subs to anyone in chat who asks for a sub. And we can get rid of this. When this hits, let's see. Ooh, 82 comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is gold, thank you. No, thank you. Comment! Listen, David. All right, you pass, but only just. My soul withered and died watching this. Thanks, fan. 10 out of 10, thank you. Why am I crying? I know, it's sad. This video was brought to you by Blackjack and Hookers. Jason Northington, a man of culture. This has Nickelback vibes. What do you mean? That Nickelback didn't even sing the original. It was Mad World by Gary Jules. But you know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. Nickelback, greatest band of all time. Good call. I appreciate the reference. And I will respond to all these comments after stream. I will. Just not right now. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I forgot to... There you go. So, yeah, because as I say, look. Oh, and by the way, if you wanna not nuke it in the algorithm, when you open it, just let the song just play from start to finish. That way, YouTube's like, oh sweet, the whole video was good. That just helps it out. Otherwise, if you just close it on this, then YouTube's like, oh, they hate this video, and therefore it's bad, and I hate it in the algorithm. You know how YouTube is, man. It's a fucking nightmare. So. Oh, appreciate that, Feywing. And my name is Peter. Thank you for the follow. Twanak. Yes, suck it, Rolling Stones. Oh my god. Bribe? I have 0 mole. You have 0 moral value? Oh my god. The thing is, I don't have a choice. Because this is the only way I can get this song out there. By you guys commenting and stuff. Oh, which one should you tweet, Eben? The YouTube or the Twitter? You know what? Let's see. We should just put both in. We should just put both in. So I'll tell you what. I'll do this. Here we go. Just 1 second. I'll just copy paste it, like both into chat. This is going to be a big pinned message. I do apologize for this, guys, but it's got to be done. All right. Wow, that is horrendous. Can you pin that one, Evan, please? Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you for the retweet. I saw that. Fucking saw that. What else do we have? Let's see if there's another one here. Oh, my God, just 16 comments away. 16 comments away, and then you get a sub. And you get a sub. And you get a sub. This got too real. I need to buy a Funko Pop to feel better. No. No! No, you missed the point of that video! Nah, it's fine. There you go. Enjoy your Funko Pops, mate. So. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's fucking do this, boys. And if anyone sees this, go up to like 100 comments or something, or everyone sees this, go up to like 50 retweets. 33! Thanks, Morty. Fucking legend. If that hits 50, let me know. If that hits 100, let me know. And I will gift 5 subs. No, I'll gift 10 subs. 5 per thing to anyone in chat who wants a free sub. But right now, I got more important things to do. It's time. It's time to save this expansion. It's time to just clear my desk away. Yeah, the cart will come in. That kid looks like Tintin with zero budget. Alright, chat, it's time. The first beer of the stream. This is where all civility and any pretenses of culture go down the drain, alright? And this is where my voice acting reaches the next level. Cheers. Thanks for being here. And guys, thank you for helping out the new music video. Appreciate the appreciate the help. So I was reading that hairline INF as I said that. Appreciate the help. It starts. All right. Now I've had one sip of beer, I'm now a completely different person. What's up, Bushwick? Do you miss the most American accent ever? You did. The PO emote, bullet parry? Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Damn it, you! I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum! You release my friends? I'll make you wish you had. God, fuck.
Let me remind you who the scum is around here. Your friends, who had the temerity point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. After taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they are committing larceny? They ain't gonna be released until they paid for their crimes. So fuck you.
I heard. I just sounded like as southern as him. I heard a peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still kicking.
Oh, he's tipsy. Wow, you still kicking up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor old Zakoa needs his bottle. I do declare. Aye, sorry wouldn't before his mama's dating. Gosh. Treat me like a child, will you? My friends ain't done anything wrong, David. They've been framed, gosh darn it.
Ah, you stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zakoa. You want to be treated like an adult, you best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Orders may be precarious here in Shaloni, if it can be, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, I'll fuck you, myself. Now run along, and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings. And before you leave, why don't you give me a little kiss on the cheek there?
Well, fine then. If that's how it's gonna be. I wouldn't if I were you. Oh wait, wrong voice. Oh god.
I wouldn't if I were you. All right.
Oh, it's fucking Estinien. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, good. Holy shit. Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For now, that's you fucking minge.
What the hell what? Speak American. I didn't understand a goddamn word you said. What the hell are you doing, Zakoa? You ain't about stirring up trouble down here. What the fuck is that word? Wait, well, you saccharoni shit! This ain't over, you hear me? Okyuk. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. I need to hear how this sounded. What about this guy? This guy sounds like he's got a proper accent. Crowfile, welcome in. Wehute. Okay, I'm gonna need to... God, what else do we have? So do you think this guy with the long hair, does he work with that sort of Clint Eastwood?
Like, listen up, Sonny Jim.
But this guy, he's the sheriff? A French God Kush. Mate, does this look like France to you? Mate. Also, welcome in. Elmer Fudd. Sheriff, American accent. They all have American accents, though. What is that beer? This beer is Nasahi. 10 out of 10 better than the original. I would love to say that. Wolf, Nep Spartan. Brooklyn? Oh, do we look like we're in Brooklyn to you? Weston Patrick Stewart? How would I do that? Because he sounds like this. And in Weston, I gotta sound like this. Oh, God. The McKinney is a Sam Elliott voice? Okay. Oh, Sam Elliott, good call. I fucking love that actor, man. Do I remember how I gave him a Russian accent, Zimu? I tried a bunch of different voices for Eren Vile. Tried him as a Jon Snow, didn't quite work. Tried him as something else and it didn't quite work, and then I settled on that. Alright, let's do it. White mocha. And you know what? It's fucking Australia Day today. Imagine being sober on Australia Day. I feel like a... feel like a criminal. Feel unpatriotic. Alright, let's do this.
You won't tell me what that was all about? Nothing that need concern you, sir.
Oh wait, do you want this guy to be like, nothing need concern you, sir? What do you want? What do you want? We'll figure out the voice for this character, because I don't want to just settle on the first one. So I'll give you voice 1.
Nothing that need concern you, sir.
And I'll give you voice 2.
Nothing that need concern you, sir.
Or maybe even Matthew McConaughey.
Ain't nothing that need concern you, sir. Alright, alright, alright.
First one's good. Fix Faxer, welcome in. I reckon the first one. Okay, alright. Alright, let's do it.
Ain't nothing that need concern you, sir. Sakao is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll let the man keep an eye on him. Yes, now you do that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta visit the brothel and do a line of coke off a cat girl's ass. With Thancred.
Sorry. Well, I mean, that's what Thancred will be doing right now, so. I'm so glad Estinien's back. Fucking hell, mate. He just makes every scene better. Best Scion, hands down.
Fucking hell, mate. I wasn't expecting to see your faces amongst the crowd. Talk is rife that there's a new Dawnservant. I'll take it you found it then. The fucking Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to whatever the fuck it is called, the Yasulani, I offered to show our friend some of Zaktoral. What brings you north?
Nothing particular. Just seeing what there is to see. I got bored of bumming dragons, so I thought I'd come down here and bum some giant two-headed lizard people instead. Good old Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I'm gonna be fucking off. It's fucking Tottenham versus Man U in the bar, and they gotta settle that score of 1-0 once and for all. Oh, and by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatenta. They might not look it, but they're surprisingly delicious, even tastier than beans on toast, and that's saying a lot for an English person. Now fuck off.
But we don't serve Sabatender here.
This is so stupid. Oh my god, man. You know what? I actually like that we've changed it up from Sonic to a pig, man. I feel like this is just making every scene absolutely ridiculous. This scene, this glam elevates everything. Oh my god, the RP. Thank you for RPing my game. I'm on Crystal Goblin, by the way. If you guys want to join my game, by all means. Oh, piss off, Tartaru. No, that's really funny, man. Tartaru in Cowboy Glam is just great. And you know what? You know what? Just for this area, for the first time in the history of my stream, I will allow horse mounts. Alright? I'll allow them because it's RP. What are you giving me? What is this? The white gold earrings of aiming. Thank you! Who am I trading with? It doesn't say. Is that, I don't know if it's Peanut or I don't know if it's Tartaru, but I accept both. So, Estinien having the time of your life and you deeply envy him? Yeah, that's so funny. He fits right in, mate. He fits right in. And you know what? I like Estinien scenes. I like Estinien scenes. I might even chuck that on YouTube. I do really enjoy... Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy voice acting FF4... Sorry, 14 scenes when they're like just good. You know, that had action, you know what I mean? That wasn't two guys standing around telling me the history of this place for 5 hours. That was just like, I'm gonna kill you, and Estinien says, fuck off, don't do that. So. Thank you for the accessories. Hog next stream? Oh no, I'm staying as a pig till the very end. How to make him Western and sleazy at the same time? Eben, you hated him, but that's just you? Oh god. Alright. Alright. Let's have a chat. Oh my god, that is so cute as Tartary, mate. Jesus. Also, guys, thank you. Oh, wow. Look at the RP over there, mate. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. You know what? This is better. That's better staging than this actual game. Usually just like 5 people just standing around. And like no one's... They're all just standing. You're actually leaning. Absolute cinema. Oh my god. Thank you, Ashnakoi, for the dancing. Holy shit. Jesus, Tartaru.
No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. The Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. As long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shalwani rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Koannar, preferring the peace be enforced through a formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things got out of hand, the land's guard, they would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now, it would be lost under Zoruja's authority. All of which is to say that, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town.
Doing great at this? Appreciate that. Just want to check something, see if there's any new comments on this. 2 new comments. Thank you. As I said, wow. 14 more comments. 14 more comments. When this hits 100, I have to give 5 subs to whoever in chat wants them. And I can't say no. Those are the rules I've made up. Ashtakoi, thank you for that. This one hits different, Blubby. It does. 5, and it's in the pinned comment right there. And if you don't have the pinned comment, it's that link I posted in chat. Remember, if that reaches 100 comments, I have no choice but to give you 5 subs. Whoever wants one. And all 35, if this hits 50 retweets, which is 15 more, then I have to do it. I have to give 5 subs to whoever wants a sub in chat. I have no choice. And there's a link to that tweet right now. It's the same music video right there. I've got no choice. It has to be done. All right, enough fucking about. Let's get back to the game. That's me just shamelessly plugging it. And if anyone sees it happen, then, like, as if you see the tweet that pops up to that, like, let me know and I'll do it on the spot. I'll fucking do it. I'm gonna suck her in Val's penis. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the oh, what are you doing? Oh, I have never had my wee-wee sucked by a piggy. Oh. Anyway, I will go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around, be my guest. Come and find us when you've had your fill. In fact, you've already had your fill. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. That much beer. I've had that much beer. And the whole stream has just completely gone downhill. Jesus Christ, man. Oh well. Oh well, that's it, chat. All civility goes out the window. You blame Asahi, Selena? I agree. I blame the Japanese for this, actually. I blame them. It's their fault for making this beer and making it so good. So, that or Sonic, Eben? Oh, it's so good in cutscenes. It's classic. Oh my god, you absolute Kumas. Hoshi, golden child. Looking suave, mate. Fucking look at these glams. Alright, you can all RP as cowboys here. I'll even allow you to... Zavira, welcome in. I'll even allow you to have your fat mounts. Oh my god. Oh, Zamuji. Oh my god, Lamau. That's alright, that's alright. Also, cursed RNG. Thank you. For the 9 months. Oh my god! Oh my god! Kimberly, looking rather fetching there. Cursed RNG, thank you for the 9 months. For the Twitch baby, you have given birth to Sebby Cursed TV, which is basically what this is at this point. I mean, just look at this thing. My god. I do like this music, but I could play something bleaker at a point, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Aesthetically, this is... I feel like this is a town that aesthetically and conceptually is not a bad idea, but in practice it didn't work. Like, I gotta hear some of the voice acting here. Actually, you know what? I want to hear the scene that I just voice acted. I'm gonna find that. And I want to hear what it sounds like. I'm just gonna attune to the Aetheryte Crystal. Let's do it. Oh no, there's an ad break coming up. Alright, well, we'll check it out real quick. Let's see. Dawntrail Shaloni intro cutscene. There you go. That's gotta be it. Alright, let's see how the voice acting sounds.
Now hold on a minute.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Do not redeem! Sorry.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
Hey, that sounds like me.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt.
Alright, I've heard enough. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I'm just used to hearing my VA at this point. I don't know if mine was like... Mine was obviously, you know, not serious or even remotely believable, but I hope it had, like, entertainment value at the very least. That just kind of seemed a bit like a shitty anime dub, you know. I gotta hear the older one.
Oh, I've closed it though. I've closed it. All right. We'll hear the older one. All right. Sorry, ad watchers, but you might miss out on the Shaloni cutscene. Here we go. Okay. Intro. Shitty anime dub. Sorry, guys who VA'd it. It's always that way, though. It's always how it is. All right, let's hear the other guy.
Just watch.
Yeah. All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Oh, this is not the intro? Oh, my bad. How do we have the last one then? Why is it not here anymore? Man, YouTube, you are the fucking shittest website, mate. I had it and now it's gone. It's just gone. We were just there. YouTube, what are you doing, YouTube? Just pull up my history. How do I do that again? Am I going to get in trouble for typing up my history? I never do my history. I got to look this up. Aha! I did not find it. It is... Okay, I'm just doing it on my other monitor. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is this it? Oh! You darn tootin' Roger Haleson, who's a what's it is. Okay, alright. Sorry. You know I never look at my history ever because I'm just dumb. And I'm always, even though I don't do porn on this computer, I always think that, like, something's gonna show up anyway. Alright. So let's hear the other guy.
Trouble. What are you doing, Zekawa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Well, Sam Elliott sounds cooler, you know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, that's... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Sunny Gem. Oh shit, 90 comments? 10 more comments and I have no choice but to give 5 subs to everyone in chat. I have to do it. I'm gonna do this, and I will respond to all these comments after stream as well. 90 comments, holy shit. At the 100 mark, I have to give 5 subs. I can't back out of it. Also, thank you for the retweets. Alright, let's get back to the fucking game then. Oscar. Did the animations get worse this expansion? What do you mean, Peanut? There was a graphics upgrade. That can't be true. I don't know, mate. Alright, guys. Well, you guys look absolutely stellar. Absolutely stunning. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh my god, Peanut, that outfit. I've got to go. An RP over here. Academy Award on streams. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's difficult because, in a way, that's kind of how that's kind of how English dubs always sound to me. Didn't even sound like he was in this. Oh, Shadow, there you go, yeah. The Sam Elliott dude sounded like he was using different recording equipment. You know? Like, it sounded like they were in different recording booths or something. I agree, Dakon. At least we have a new soundtrack here. It should just be a recycled song from Realm Reborn. Oh my god, that looks so funny, man. Looks so funny. Thank you, guys. All right, let's do this. Good natured.
Friend, I take it. I'm sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife, that ain't the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronique. Which is why I gotta ask that you stop by the Shina Wednesday Springs. Ah shit, we just make these names up on the spot, I do declare. That is fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his friends are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Round them all up is easier said than done. If you got anything of value, you might want to take care, sort of Jim. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way.
All right. I said those issues with sound recordings, not sure which parts. I don't know. I think for the most part, it's just better to play Japanese stuff in Japanese. Same with English stuff. Like, imagine watching Game of Thrones in Vietnamese and then thinking that the dub is better, you know.
Ready? Then saddle up, brother. Your friends seem to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions.
All right, here we go. Whee! That looks unbelievably stupid. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Try not to let it toss you. My god, what is this game? Whee! I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. Japanese GTA. God. That town we visited, it wasn't even here several years ago. Teeniest buffalo you've ever seen. A little lullaby. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruit is also said to be nutritious and delicious. Well, that's just riveting. Also, Maya, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
You see that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it is brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames can make a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We are here.
Yeah, I don't know. A good thing for these Ronique. Maybe I should get into, like, dubbing for Japanese games. I'm not saying what I did just then was good. It's just, I'm just thinking, like, a thing that I think is lacking in a lot of anime dubs is either emotional content or specificity. Like, listen to anime in Japanese and then listen to it in English and you'll notice this. Like, the Japanese VA can be very, very specific and there'll be great emotion. Just listen to, say, the difference between Tesleen from Shadowbringers Scream in Japanese versus her English one. No language there. You can't even play the card that, like, oh, I didn't speak the language. It's a Scream. You know, it's just emotional content. The other thing is specificity, as I say. Like, I'll see some characters in Japanese who there's a very deliberate choice in how they're voiced, and when I hear the English dub, you can tell the actors just kind of picked how they look and just given sort of a generic guess. A good example of this is Dragon Ball Z with the Ginyu Force. Like, when they fight Rikum, in English, I'm sure, you know, Rikum, he's a big bulky guy, he looks dumb, so they voice him like he's dumb. Oh, me Rikum! Rikum's not dumb. This is actually a misreading. Rikum is gay. Much scarier. Or at least he's immensely flamboyant, because in Japanese, he doesn't sound dumb, but he's like, oh, hi! Hi! And it just makes him terrifying that there's this gigantic Brock Lesnar who just like Vegeta can throw everything at him. And as the cloud of dust passes, he's just like, hi! Rikum! Elbow! You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the difference of this in FF though. As I say, I don't really listen to either. I just voice it all myself. You thought his gayness was obvious? Yours is. No, I'm sorry. You did nothing to deserve that. That was just a reflex. Sorry. You felly goof. Shadow Rolkin, welcome in. One Piece sub versus dub. Oh, it's night and day. Yeah. All dubs are night and day. So. He got drunk with an Aussie lady and her family in a hot tub. Ah, oh, that's great. That's great. I don't have wine or vodka right now. I just got a fucking beer. Heaps gauge, bang. Damn straight. Glad you noticed, Outcast. Oh, I'm sorry, Outcast. That was nothing personal. I saw an opening and I couldn't help myself. Yeah, when he grabbed Vegeta and planted him to the ground. Yeah, he's nuts, man. Some of them sound fine. Like Piccolo sounds fine in English, I think. There's a few. Krillin, I think, sounds good in English. But overall, the Japanese is like the full package.
No sooner than the next passengers, no sooner did we dismount, the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on Ronique. Now then, thank you for your contribution, little piggy. But now then.
This is going to completely change the voice acting of the main character, mate.
This is Shesnewez. This is M. Night Shyamalan Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over, hoping to find their fortune. The change has come to what the fuck is this word? The change has come to the Huziwatsi. It was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They have achieved a great deal in 3 years that I have been away. The station is on the east side of town. There should be more time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Oui! Yati is her name, because why not? And if she learned that I passed through here without saying a word, she would never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot.
Oh god, what is she, from Twitter? What does she do, design Dragon Age Veilguard? Shit. Am I gonna have to pull above? Am I gonna get a lecture on politics from her? Oh, sorry, chat. This is why I can't start the beer straight away. I haven't even finished this one beer, and already I'm just looking for a fight. Can I voice at the part where I uninstall the game? Listen, Jules, I will never. Look at this, mate. Imagine uninstalling this. Feast your eyes upon the new main character in my story. Angel Rocher! Thanks for gifting a Subaru to Shadowfire. Thank you, mate. Thank you. The German DBZ has the same VA as SpongeBob's voice. That's fucking hilarious, mate. What's up, Huldig? There are some dubs that are really good. Like, Dulia Chai in this in German sounds great. Sadu sounds hilarious in German. Like, really good. I mean, like an actual bully, like an actual bad person. French Fandaniel is fucking cracked, man. He sounds awesome. So, the DBZ dub was one that actually was well done the wrong way. Enough promotion, but silly translation. Yeah, the DBZ dub, like, it's still, how would I say, it's still got testosterone in the dub, you know what I mean? But I think Fist in the North Star is the greatest example of that. You know, you don't seem to realize you're a dead man. You know what I mean? Like, the Fist of the North Star dub is cheesy and old, but it's still got, you know, they still sound like men. They're not like, yeah, but Kenichi, what about Daisaburo? You know, it doesn't sound like that. So, yeah. Why pig? Because I had to change my glam. Well, my glam changed when I equipped my new equipment,
And then that made me look at my glam plates, and then I saw this, and I thought, this will improve every cutscene I'm in. So, my friend got married in 14 with that Mog, Dragoon Golden Fork. Oh my god. Scottish Vegeta. Oh my god. I saw some compilation where it's just like Vegeta shows up, ha 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 ha, and just immediately just fucking destroyed. And it just repeats that through like every single saga. He always shows up, laughs about how powerful he is, and then he's just immediately bodied in 2 seconds. Which is sad, mate. I feel like he deserves a win. I feel like the best run Vegeta had was Namek Saga. Because what I love about Namek Saga... Alright, we're gonna do this. What I love about Namek Saga is he, Vegeta by himself is fighting both the good guys and the bad guys at the same time. Which is crazy, man. Usually you have like just 2 factions. And Vegeta's just this wild card in between 2 of them. And he's just kicking the shit out of them both. Well, and then there's parts where like he's fighting Zarbon, and the Z fighters are just like, I don't even know which one of these we want to win, man. They're both massive threats, man. They're both evil. So, oh, thank you. Oh, jeez. And also Vegeta is able to do the dirty work that the Z fighters won't do. Like the Z fighters don't want to kill anyone, but you need Vegeta to kill these guys, man. They're not going to change their ways and come back and be good. All right, they will. You can't let them heal. So. When he kicks Dende for healing him, that is fucking hilarious, that bit, man. He's such a bastard, mate. He's such a bastard. Like, he kills that whole village of Nameks, man. Oh my god, and I remember after that, I think that, you know, they beat Frieza, obviously, we all know this, and they go back to Earth, and they wish, with the Dragon Balls, they wish for all the Nameks that I think Frieza killed to come back to life, and they do, and it happens except for one village. Like, what happened? And Vegeta's like, ha 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 ha! I killed all those Nameks, so you can't bring them back, lol! And everyone just like hates him heaps. Like, it's just such a fucking asshole, man. Like, they've beaten Frieza, man. They've saved Namek, and he just thinks it's hilarious that they can't res this entire village of people that he's killed. He's such a dickhead, man. He's actually such a dickhead. So, why? I don't know, it was funny. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. He kills Dodoria, he kills Zarbon, he kills Koi, who is before those 2. I think he kills, he kills a couple of the Ginyu Force, like, the four-eyed guy who can stop time, and who's the other one? I guess he kills Jace, I think? I forget. I need to watch it all again. There's an AI voice of him singing. My god, I'm still standing. Did I watch GT and Super? I haven't seen GT, but I know about, you know, we all know Super Saiyan 4 and some of the villains and stuff. I'll tell you what, Super Saiyan 4 looks cooler than Ultra Instinct. And it looks a million times cooler than Red God. That looks like dog shit. Super Saiyan 4 looks like an actual, like, epic original design. Whereas Red God, Ultra Instinct and Red God look like cheap knockoff toys that you bought from, like, I don't know, a market somewhere in Southeast Asia. No offense, with all due respect to Southeast Asians over here. Toriyama hates Vegeta? Well, shouldn't have written the character then. Where's Wuk Lamat? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do for this. Oh, we're trying to find someone with blue hair. Okay. Hang on. Here. Find the blue-haired Shatona. Okay. There's one place to find blue hair. It's here. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I don't see any blue hair. All right, I'll stop memeing. I'll stop memeing. That's the best place to find blue hair. Oh my god, Milky Note, thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry. Oh, guys, also follow Milky Note. She's a good gal. Streams a bit of Final Fantasy XIV herself. And, yeah, you should check her out. She's awesome. We were just talking about Dragon Ball and how Vegeta deserved more. Oh, there she is! Thank you, Square. Thank you for holding my hand. And as you can see, chat, raiders, I have the best glam in the world. This is guaranteed to ruin every cutscene.
that I'm in. If you got a problem, I'll take you outside. Fixing Dawntrail, one pig at a time. Vegeta deserved more. No doubt everyone thinks this, man. And Toriyama should have gotten over his dislike for him. Vegeta deserves one win. Just one, man. Just one. Come on, Goku wore down Gold Frieza. Let Vegeta finish him off. Come on, mate. He was bullied into keeping him. God. Glittergoth, thank you for the follow. Good on the viewers for bullying him. Celia, welcome in. Santana's welcome in. Not Nemo, welcome in. Rikum, he doesn't beat him, but he does kill him. Okay. He technically kills them all? I need to rewatch this, man. It was like 12, maybe 12 to 14 years ago, and I was really high when I watched all the Dragon Ball Z. I might need to rewatch it, so. Goku's boring? Nah, Goku is a good character. Just watch him in Japanese. He's way better in Japanese. But like, also you actually can't let Vegeta win until, sorry, I'm just eating out some Bun Boy vag. You can't let Vegeta win until probably Boo Saga, because even in Cell Saga, Vegeta says, as soon as I get stronger than Goku, I'm gonna kill all of you and take over the universe. Like, he says that. So, it's like, man, this guy's still a villain all the way through Cell. All right, let's have a chat with her. Oh, fuck, oh, God. All right, well, she's a woman in the Deep South, so I guess we'll have to give her this voice. Nani? I do declare, I'm a Yare, and who might you be? He is my friend. This little pig over here. Nani? Could it be? Well, goodness gracious me, it is. Erenvale, yes. Nani? A grown man. You were such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it has only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She has known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day you travel with company. You really have grown, Ellen. Come on, guys. Elena Shapaya? Oh, sorry. I'll voice act this line. All right. I was born Elena Shapaya. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, when I became a gooner, one that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it is only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you continue using my chosen name. Homecoming? You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds myself. Would be good to see, Kakuin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure again. She's the finest archer I know. Ellen Shapaya's mother and mentor. Each time I drop by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game that she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Itate. Even amongst the Shatona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Kakuin from JoJo Season 3, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what I earned. That's what earned her. God damn it! She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Alen Shapaya was born, she often left him in my care so she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. Must have been hard on you. Iate, please. I'm hard right now, for you. Nani? We're all friends here, aren't we? That's right, you're in the friend zone. No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove yourself a true explorer.
Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real. We found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. I do declare she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. I do declare, what a stupid little bun boy you are. Well, let me jack you off. I'm sorry. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for dropping by. Give my best to Cacuin. I do declare a help! I need a help, son of Jim! What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. Run away! Whee! Oh, I was in a cutscene, but from your perspective, I still have my piggy face in her vag. That's true. That's true. I say! No, I appreciate that, Karisu Twitch. Thank you very much. Thanks for hanging out. Goku won the fight in Buu Saga. He could go SS3, but didn't. And Vegeta didn't know about that until after he sacrificed himself. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, he can't. Well, Goku's never beaten Vegeta. That's the interesting thing. But it's never properly ended. Although, no, Vegeta totally kicked the shit out of Goku the first time they fought. He beat him. Doesn't matter that he used ape mode. He did. Goku only beat Vegeta barely with the help of Yajirobe, Krillin, and Gohan in their first fight. He fucking won, mate. His name was Elena? Poor bastard. The zone of tongue twisters. I know, this is tough, mate. Oh my god. Tataru, put your swords away. Oh my god, a viper. Oh yeah? Well, listen, mate. You may have two swords. But can you deal with this? Oh, no. Whee! Run away. A win is a win. Ah, it's a win, mate. It's a win. Oh, wait, you're saying a win is a win? Well, it's more that Vegeta barely lost, but he was definitely stronger than Goku the first time they fight. Alright. Like, Goku, base Vegeta is stronger than him, and only when Goku goes, like, Kaioken times 3 or 4, which he's not even accustomed to doing, that's when he can beat him. That's when he's stronger than him for, like, 1 second. Oh, hello, Eben! Hello! Alright. Alright, now let's have a chat with him. He thinks he lost because he couldn't convince Vegeta to team up to stop Buu. No, he lost because Vegeta clocks him in the back of the head when he's not looking. That's why. Goku's standards, that's a clear 1v1 clear win. Well, Goku needs to just, like, stop letting his guard down, like, 50 times during a fight. But he has to, for plot reasons. No doubt, these are the infamous local bandits. Oh, I do declare, please, you gotta help. I've been robbed. This is gonna be rough. It's Namika, Wuk Lamat's nursemaid. Oh wait, she doesn't have that voice. Oh, close enough. Oh, whatever. She does now. Oh, I do declare, Aaron Vile, save me. Now you coming in closer, we'll slit her throat ear for ear. I do declare. If you so much as nick her skin, my god. You can't write dialogue like that and then... if I read that wrong, that's a fucking 3-day ban, mate, or 1-week ban, Jesus. If you so much as do that thing, you won't live to regret it. Holy fuck. Oh yeah? Now hold on there. Did he say his name is Wuk Lamat's nursemaid? Oh jeez, maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Sheamus. I do declare, please, you gotta give this back. Ree. Oh no! Anyway, I am going after Namikar. This lot, I leave to you. You dog, you cocky bastard! I hang him by the ears and feed the old woman to dogs!
No, my weapons! Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm not Sonic anymore.
Now we can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one to dirt.
Wow, this is the great, this is the top tier voice acting of Sebbywebz TV, mate. A lot of people don't know about Goku falling and hitting his head. It is really funny that Goku, originally by nature, is actually a really angry, violent, troublesome kid. And only after he lands on his head and actually, like, gets brain damage, he becomes a nice person and it changes his personality. Completely, man. That's so bad. He's innately, he's more like Bardock and Vegeta. Which is so funny, man. But that it kind of makes him a bit more likable. That he's actually just like, you know, a bit restarted. I don't know. TP trail? None. Anyway, let's continue. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, son of Jim. Oh wait, if you want to travel in style, you gotta be Super Pig. Whee! Whee! Well, this is it, folks. It's the future of gaming, alright? This is it. That's what it looks like. Whee! 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 Oh, cutscene. Oh, I thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. I mean, is she from the south? The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they are headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuk Lamat. Technically, this is Mexico? Okay. I see. I see. Close as you two are, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? I can't do a Mexican accent. I only know Speedy Gonzalez, and that's not gonna be good. Dragon of Eternity. You'll be fine. It's not the old days of Twitch where, you know, you just get tricked and then you get banned for like a week or something. It's not like that. The people who run this platform, they're a bit more sensible than that, you know. With the right of succession ended, Wuk Lamat crowned the next Dawnservant. Oh, she's ready to stand on her own. There, I'm going to use my old woman voice. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yasaluni. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. Now it's gone! I would have let them take every coin to my name. I would have let them take my virginity. If only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. That's just so stupid. Oh, this pig might be the worst thing that happened to these cutscenes. I'll knuckle him senseless. It's what Wuk Lamat would have done. Oh wait, we got a voice actor that's like Porky Pig. Knock him senseless. I can't do that. I don't know how he does that voice. I don't know how he does the Porky Pig voice. That's so stupid, man. But I don't know. I need to practice that. I'll try, chat. I will try. Oh, please. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way. For my sake. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Sebby will make certain of that. Oh!
You got it, Sonny Jim. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure that all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Wuk Lamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let us see her back to Spring. She'll be safer in town. And with the yacht there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you! Thank you both.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh man, I haven't even finished this one beer. No, wait, I have now. Hang on. I've drunk one beer and it looks like I've had 16. That is so bad, man. You're literally crying, but you're also hella high. Hey, you know a Gunkel vibe though? I've had those moments where I find I was a real, like, I don't smoke weed anymore, but I had those moments where I was so high and something was so funny to me at the time that I just couldn't stop laughing and I was just crying. So I'm glad I could give one of those to you. That's good RP in the background, by the way, you two. I respect the RP. Lots of buddy quickly? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. I do love this one. This is such a classic, man. Like, I can't believe this is, like, real. I can't believe this is real, man. This is so good. I can't remember why they made this either.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was gonna say, son of a bitch, didn't you?
It gets me every time, man. The comedic timing of that is so fucking good. It just gets you every time, man. It's like perfect. And the fact that that's the actual animation studio and the actual voice actor doing it as well. It's just brilliant.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was gonna say, son of a bitch, didn't you?
It shows you how immensely controlled he is within that complete chaos. It's just that chaos of a voice, man. It's amazing. Oh my god, we're at 93 comments. If we get to 100 comments on the YouTube video, that's a pinned comment right there. If we get 100 comments, just 7 more, then I have to give 5 subs to anyone in chat who asks for a sub. I have to. I don't have a choice. I have to. Those are the rules that I've made up, and I will abide by them. Oh wait, I want to read this one. Thank you. I'm gonna write this. This one's amazing. My disappointment for the FF7 remake rebirth is immense. I won't hate on it for everything that I think the world design in both games is fantastic. The issue is the multiverse bullshit. They should have just followed the original plot and added onto that. For example, the stuff they added for Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. It was amazing. Then they flushed it down the toilet with a random Kingdom Hearts boss at the end, and then you beat Sephiroth at the end of Midgar, leaving no real threat. Then you beat him again in Rebirth. Like, this guy's no chance now. Where's the threat? I'll tell you where the threat is. In the new threat mod for the original Final Fantasy VII, which you can download now. Nah, yeah, it's not great. You know what? I think this comment is actually too short, because I honestly could write 16 paragraphs about my complaints about Rebirth, but I'm not going to do that, because you've already heard it. But yeah, guys, if we... Hang on. Son of a beep, son of a beep, beep. Son of a beep, 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 gun. Holy shit, we're nearly there, boys. We're nearly there. 100 comments. And I'll do the thing. I will do the thing. I will gift 5 subs to the first 5 people in chat who want one. Free Billy? No, Deaths, you can't do this, mate. It can't be the same person writing the same comment. You got to delete 2 of them, mate. It's the rules. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's cheating. It's cheating, mate. You got to play by the rules. It just otherwise I could write 100 comments on it. YouTube can tell your IP and stuff. So, I appreciate the offer though. I'd say
Delete the bot one and then one of the other ones. I like Free Billy. That's good. I'll get Billy back. Otherwise, we also have the tweet, which if this reaches 50 retweets, then I will, if this reaches 15 more retweets, 50, I'll also give 5 subs in chat. I'll fucking do it, mate. I'll fucking do it. I'm not even joking. And the tweet is just the music video. Now, you don't have to, but if you want your goddamn sub, you gotta do Sonny Jim. You left Free Billy? Okay, good. Good. Look, this is memeing. This is memeing, but I don't know. It's yeah. Don't say, I don't know. It's good enough. But you know what I mean. Don't be like, thank you for the blame me plaza. We gotta do something. All right, enough fucking about. Let's get back to the game. Let's do it. Fucking do it. My God. Couldn't take it anymore. God damn it, look at yourself. Now you gotta pig up your ass. Or you get your foot up a pig's ass. So that happens in Final Fantasy. It's just the way it is. Sub you bellend. Need to get to 100 comments on the YouTube video first. Or 50 retweets on the tweet. Those are the rules. I made them up, but I will also live by them. So, this is the in-game soundtrack, believe it or not. I know it's surprising because it's actually good. I mean, like, I don't know, like something like this should have been, or something that like fits the area should have been in like the main town, the big Aztec city, you know. Like the jazz, it's not a bad song, it just doesn't fit the area, it doesn't fit the vibe. Wow. In-game, best zone. Yeah, as you can tell by the soundtrack, this is the best zone in the whole game. Oh my god, the sheep. Aha! Well. I'm gonna drink a beer real quick. Actually, no, I'm gonna finish, yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna finish off this water. Now I can use this glass. Here we go. Wow. A foot in a pig's ass is just a Megazord? Oh my god. You know, I didn't realize that when the Power Rangers change into their suits, it's different actors. I feel like this has ruined my childhood, knowing this. Alright, I'm gonna voice out this. Aaron Val told me what happened, and you needn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. And that bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. It makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right, I do declare. How I pour the beer? What? What, do you think it's too much head? Notice there's less head than before, because the head all turns back into beer, but now the gas bubbles are out of the beer. Which means when you drink it, you burp less. You actually want to pour it with maximum head. This is actually true. I'm not memeing, I'm not making this up. You'll burp less. It's true. Power Rangers from Japan originally? I know, the Zeo Ranger. Alright. Who do I talk to? Aaron Vale. Alright, let us go and recover the bracelet. While I have nothing but contempt for these bandits, as this involves a gift from Wuk Lamat, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dustwatch. Well now, that makes you think you're strong. Really strong, are you?
Well, I may have said it's down on one occasion. God, I can't give a straight face while doing this Porky Pig voice. This is so stupid. You saved the star? Now that's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. Oh, if your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these banditos? Now let's see. Well, of late, there's been talk about some unsavory taps coming and going from Tony Jaa, the star of Ongbak, to the southwest. Ew, that old mining town that was abandoned. Now that's the one. Now that ceruleum extraction is a big business, no one wants to waste their time picking all the dried up veins there. That sounds like the perfect lair for some banditos, not to mention the ones with the bracelet that fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating that place? I can let the Dustwatch know if you like. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I would like to ascertain, if you have no objections. Right then, let's be off. Oh, this. You know what? I think the pig costume might be the only way that this American South town is like remotely tolerable, because it's just so stupid, man. It's so dumb. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. I can be a voice actor, Dartos Muscle. I am. Well, I mean, you know, on Twitch I am. Green Ranger jumps in the Megazord and kicks him out of it. Yeah, Green Ranger, I like how he's stronger than all of them. It's sick. I've killed multiple gods, including the god of strength. Tony Chopper! What's up, you dog? If Sabbaty Sam would have been better? Yeah, I suppose yeah, Sam is Lalafell sized. But you know what I need to do, chat? I need to take a fucking piss. So while I'm gone, I will shill my YouTube video right here.